dias.
I feel like we all three walked into this room with long weeks behind our backs.
Yeah,
Yes,
we
we did. This week was a shit one. A lot of hours spent behind a computer screen. Not as interesting as
Welcome
this
to-
man's.
He had the
Yeah.
hardest week. I think Luis and I had
Pierre,
similar weeks.
Buenos dias.
Hola, senor.
Habla español.
Do you guys even harblar? So yes, I did spend a couple days in Cancun.
Okay.
That was
So did we talk about how you ended up going on this trip? On the
I
show?
think we briefly touched on it, but just a refresher. I work for a company, mortgage lender company, Draper and Kramer. They're pretty cool, super cool people, and they hired a photographer the last time they went on a trip to Cabo, and I mentioned it to my boss.
San Lucas.
Yeah, and I mentioned it to my boss, like, so do you guys need a photographer the next time you go on a trip? Because that's literally my job. He's like, that's a good idea. We could just bring you. I'm like, okay, sure, man. You're not about to bring me on an all-inclusive resort.
All right, dog. Whatever. I'll leave. I'll leave you alone.
Yeah, right.
You don't gotta be an asshole about it.
Yeah,
I
I
was
didn't-
asking about it. Just curious.
I just threw it out there, and see what the universe did, and the universe paid out because your boy went on an all-inclusive resort in Cancun with a bunch of rich people, and let me tell you, rich people can fucking party.
Yeah.
I think just disposable income just equals.
Yeah,
But let
and-
me tell you this though, because we talked about how you lost your lens, right?
Yeah,
Okay. So after that,
What'd you come back with?
I came back with everything, dog.
Alright,
I
cool,
came back
cool.
whole this time.
but like,
Alright.
but like after that, you were stressing. Like you were like,
Mhm.
dog, I'm probably not even supposed to be here. I'm low-key a little nervous. I ain't partying though. I ain't drinking.
Definitely not. Nah, man.
You guys
I'm
remember
just there
that?
to work.
You guys are shaming
I'm
me for what I said earlier.
It's holding you accountable, bro.
So,
Real friends hold friends accountable.
long story short, I said that I wasn't gonna drink that much while I was out there. So that
Words
that
all
didn't work out.
inclusive. Don't go with not drink so much.
I did have a hard time cut off where I was like, okay, anytime after this, I'm taking my camera upstairs, and your boy gonna be mingling with all these rich people myself. I'm like, cool. So the second night, we just kind of just had a dinner, took pictures of everybody, great time. Nothing crazy happened that night. It was like super kind of casual, professional, whatever, no big deal. But the third night, the third day, we went on a boat the entire day, morning to night. And that really
You
messed
came
me
back
up.
looking lighter when
Yo.
you left.
So I was really concerned that I was gonna get seasick because I've never been on a boat that long.
Mhm.
So I didn't take anything obviously for any because I
Man was out
because
here
I don't plan
struggling.
ahead. I just go.
How big was this boat?
It was 150 foot. It was a big. It was a decent sized yacht. It had 3 floors. I was like,
He was on a
Oh.
whole yacht.
Yacht. I can't even say that. But we were there the entire time, and like I jumped off the side of the boat, and that was surprisingly like
On purpose.
On purpose, yes. Again, I
He was not
reiterate,
knife
I was
point to
not
jump off the
wasted. I was
edge.
not wasted in any of these days, and we were just like everybody was drinking, and having a great time. I was out there taking pictures, and I made it a point to walk around and take pictures of everybody that just to make sure that they saw me that I'm actually working. And I did work up until like 8:00, and I was like, okay, I gotta lay down. I laid down, and then like there was like a little mini excursion off the boat, like a smaller boat to do the snorkeling and everything. Apparently,
Went from one boat to another boat.
yeah. Well, they went. I didn't go because like, nah, that's too packed for me. Luckily, I didn't because that boat broke down on the way out.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
The boat broke down. They were stranded, and then like I remember like I can't
Into a
name.
whole vlog series. Pierre on the boat. Hey guys.
What's going on, guys?
Hour 1 of being stuck on a broken down boat.
I can't name names, but there were at least 2 people that started freaking out, and they were like really contemplating swimming back to the boat, but the yacht, but they were like pretty far out already, and they were like, we're gonna die here, like they were all scared.
This is it.
I'm like, I'm glad I didn't go on that. I'm like, me jumping off the top floor of a big ass yacht. That's about
that video you sent us was very misleading.
Yeah, at
Until
first, right?
well, I think you posted it on your story or something,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But you didn't like cut off like I think in your story it ended with you like just jumping off the boat.
Yeah.
But then the text that you sent us, like
Yeah.
you could actually see like the depth of
it's-
that jump.
Yeah.
I was like, at
Yeah.
first, I was like, oh, you on some like DJ Khaled shit right now.
Let me jump in this kiddie pool real quick.
Yo,
but then afterwards, I was like, oh, okay, I'm impressed.
Pierre said
that was up there.
I had to text him. Said I was like, "Yo, this is the best video I've seen in my whole life." Yo, but my favorite part is Pierre's like, "No electronics on me." Okay, let's go jump.
Send it.
Send it.
Full send.
But no hesitation.
I love the.
He didn't even look. He didn't measure it. He
in
just
your,
said, "Okay, we're
in your
jumping."
electronics check, you did a little crotch pat. Too.
Yeah, I had
Like,
just in case. 'Cause
All
I
of
have
it's
a big
off.
phobia of that. Like if I have my phone on me, I'm like, oh man, or even my jewel or something. Like, God, I can't have that on me. But then, like as soon as I got up there, I didn't even think of it because I was like,
Go.
I saw it for a split second. I was like, oh, yo, hold up, yo, what is this? Yo,
3 stories,
bruh, I can't. I don't know if I can. Fuck it, I'm gonna just do it. Not even think about it. And then it wasn't until like at the moment I jumped off, I was like, okay, this is cool. And then a split second, I was like, yo, wait, hey, where the fuck is the water?
Whoa,
That
that's
fear.
way longer.
And the reason so there's a reason. So I jumped off to the side, like kind of like this for the people that are looking. I jumped off to the side like this to get closer to the boat because the other people that were jumping, I saw them like kind of jump off and I see the boat kind of floating away. Nah, fuck that. Nah, I don't have the physical dexterity to follow a boat swimming.
Are you a good swimmer?
I'm decent. I mean,
You
I
got
know
back
enough.
to the boat, man.
I know
Good
enough.
enough to get back to the boat.
I know enough. But I know that I only have like a good like 30 seconds in me, and then after that, it's like, yo, hold on.
I'm
Somebody
floundering.
throw me that. Send me that floaty.
Like people couldn't see it because I'd be smiling and shit, but I was worried for a second. I was like, oh, he got back fast. I'm like, he's a fast swimmer. Like, no, that was desperation.
But then everybody.
that was pure primal fear right there.
I gotta get back.
That was straight up instinct.
Yes, that was me really like, yo, if I don't grab this bar now, I don't know what's about to happen. And I'm glad I did.
Hello,
But actually,
Deep Blue Sea.
But that was funny though because you had your whole all your coworkers hyping you up now.
Yeah, and I'm
it was
just
like, oh, I can't bitch out now.
yeah. Hey, P, you go ahead, P. And then like the
Do
video was like,
it.
this
Do
is our
it.
photographer jumping off the side of the thing. I was like, damn, I'm really out here with you guys, and you're just gonna okay, yeah, fuck it, let's just do it. But I'm actually glad I did it. It felt great. Like once I was done, or once I did it, it was like very empowering. Honestly,
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah,
That's
it was,
a great feeling
yeah,
coming
it
back
is.
from doing something
Yeah, it's
like
like
that.
holy. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done it. I don't know what. I was like, man, fuck it, I'm gonna just do it. And I didn't even tell anybody. And then one of the guys, he's like, here, you about to go? Okay, I'm gonna record you. I'm
Was
like,
that Van?
Yeah.
That was Van?
Yeah. So Van, he's the one who was recorded the video. He's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
This is Pierre, our photographer. He's gonna jump off the side of the boat. I was like, and then everybody's, hey, go ahead, P. Don't even think about it. I was like, oh man, bro. In my head, I
Say
was like,
less.
yo,
I've been thinking about it since yesterday.
The moment I saw down, I was like, yo, this is actually really fucking high. Like at first, like you said, like it didn't seem that high, but when you're up there, that's the highest I've ever like fell.
Ever fell?
Maybe,
On purpose?
Well, on purpose. Yeah, besides the construction site that fucked up my head. But that was a lot of fun. And
You didn't even think the cannonball. You didn't.
no, man.
I'm falling.
You really think I had that luxury? No, man. That shit
Gravity,
scary.
have your way.
I can't wait to see you motherfuckers on one of those boats. Be like, oh, you could have cannonball?
Luis go cannonball at the last second. Oh shit!
Because it's like a split second too long of a fall. And where it's like
it's a little longer than
that's
it should be.
just a split second.
It's like, oh, if that wasn't water, I'd be dead.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly. Because you feel like that momentum, like, yo,
Yeah.
hold on, this is new. This is
You
new.
reach what's it called?
Terminal velocity.
Terminal velocity.
Oh, this will definitely kill somebody.
Yeah. Definitely some broken legs. But yeah, I mean, it was scary as shit, but I'm glad I did it. It was a lot of fun.
No, you need to post that video of the Spider-Man thing.
Oh yeah, no, I'm working on a whole
Pedro Parker.
Pedro Parker.
Pedro
Oh
Parker.
shit, that's right. So there's like
That video you sent me, I think it's got viral potential.
it does, right?
It's got viral potential.
Because it was nuts. I couldn't believe. So there was this place that we
5
went to.
views.
There was this place that we went to called Coco Bongo. If you ever go to Cancun, I recommend checking it out. It's an experience. I don't know how to explain it because I don't know what it's called. It's a nightclub. It's a production. I don't know what the fuck it is. But we went there like, oh yeah, we're gonna go to this club. Okay, cool, fine, yeah, whatever, yeah, let's go to the club.
Are they gonna let my camera in?
Well, luckily I didn't bring that shit because it was super packed. But we go there and there's like, okay, cool, yeah. And then next thing you know, we see some guys acting out like Kiss the band,
Yeah.
and I was like, I couldn't help but think like these guys are Mexican, like shit. The Mexican Kiss.
God damn. Just the way you say it, bro.
I'm just saying because it's Mexico, right? Like,
I mean, I feel like I've
He's
seen
just some
that same
ranchero's,
shit before.
he's just some ranchero's son. Just coming.
At least you're not. Oh God, never mind.
What?
So then after that, my boss, he got us like a table in the middle of the whole floor, and like people were just bumping into us like tequilas and everything. And then the next thing I know, like everything goes dark, and then I hear like the old Spider-Man song go off. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then
That
everybody's
Danny
looking
Elfman soundtrack.
up. The Sam Raimi one.
Can you hand me that?
This
This
giant
unbranded.
bottle of-
Just here, you want to drink some of that?
Yeah.
Just that.
Let me have some of this.
Please sponsor us.
That bottle's pronouns are this and that.
That's a good
Never laugh
That's
at
a
your
good
jokes.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That definitely slipped past a filter or two of mine that I typically hold on to. That's a raw thought, all right? Oh, damn.
Oh shit. So anyways,
So you heard the Danny Elfman music.
yeah, and then I see fucking some dude spinning around in the Spider-Man costume. I was like, okay, that's cool, I guess.
So at what point were you like, oh, I gotta pull my phone out? I got
It was right when I
Right
saw
away.
right when I saw Spider-Man coming like swinging around. I was like, okay, this is kind of cool. They got like aerialists or whatever. This is kind of cool. Next thing you know, all this fucking white, what is that called? What'd you call that?
mist,
Like,
the mist.
the white mist that they
Yeah, the CO2 can. I think it's CO2 or some shit.
And that was like right in your face.
yeah,
too.
it was. We were right under it. It was crazy.
I
And
bet you it felt good though after
then-
being all sweaty and shit in the club.
Yeah, and then like after that, we heard the Green Goblin laugh. I was like, okay, so he's about to like walk up stage. No, fucking Green Goblin comes swinging around with the full fucking like whatever the
glider. and
yeah, with
shit?
the glider, full on, just gliding around. Everybody's like, yo, this is impressive. It was the most amazing things I've ever seen, and I couldn't believe it. Like the entire night, it was like they had the Jim Carrey's a mask performance, like the Cuba Pete thing.
Yeah, the yellow suit and all that.
Yeah, Cuban Pete.
Yeah. It was crazy, dude. And like for me, I was like, I couldn't believe it because I really thought we were just going to a club. I had zero expectations of what was happening. The moment that Spider-Man happened, I was like, okay, there's no way they could top this. And they kept going.
His
And
arch
going,
nemesis.
And going. And I was like, yo, this is amazing. This is incredible.
You ended up
Definitely
taking a
record-
picture with him.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
How did that happen?
Yes.
You gotta tell us how
Yeah.
that happened.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
Yo.
so I don't want to take up too much time on my Cancun trip, but
No,
once
man.
the Spider Pedro or Pedro Parker was done, somehow, some way, we managed to get that guy in the crowd because we're in the middle of the crowd. We managed to get the guy to come to us and get their Coco Bongo photographer to take a picture with like us in our team.
Yeah.
I can't say that if it was my idea or not.
Honestly,
but
I know how. It was his spidey senses. So.
So then everybody was like, they were doing like this, and then I said, no, why don't we just do this? And there's like a picture. I can't wait to show you guys the picture, like the actual picture. And we got Spider Pedro with a bunch of us just going like this in the picture.
That also has.
It's honestly
That
one of the
honestly
greatest
has,
things.
that has meme
That's
potential
one of the
as
greatest
well.
It does.
That has a lot of meme potential.
Dog, if I knew how to use TikTok all that much, like other than just consuming the bullshit, I got to figure out how to do that because that was a crazy like turn of events.
That was a core memory right there.
Yeah, it was. It really was. Taking a picture with fucking Spider Pedro like this, and all my coworkers is all doing, even like one of the older people that were there with
Yeah.
us. She was like this.
Rich people.
I
Man.
am a disease.
Was your return flight also Spirit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Spirit sucks. Don't fly Spirit. Don't fly Spirit.
Well,
Spirit.
that's
fucking-
one sponsor out the
okay,
window.
so another quick
Fuck
thing
it,
too.
let's trash on Spirit.
Another-
because everybody hates
Tell me
them.
about your flight experience.
So another quick thing, if you're flying international, you know how like you have to fill out like the paperwork declarations and all that bullshit.
Yeah.
When you
So-
told us this shit,
First of all-
I just shrugged my shoulders and admit it's on brand.
yeah,
it's on brand
yeah.
as shit.
I was like, okay, I'm not even disappointed. I was like, okay, this makes sense.
Hold on, say it. What
So
was it?
when you're flying international, you have to fill out this paperwork. There's like the declarations, like you're not bringing this, you're not bringing that, or whatever. You're traveling to where such and such, and you know, the funny thing is like the flight attendant who's like doing all the speaking, you know, he was being funny, you know, he's cracking jokes and shit.
Was he being he's being meta about it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So then when they start handing these out, he's like, okay, we're gonna start handing out the paperwork. You know, just make sure everybody grabs one. Just letting you guys know we don't have pens. I was like, okay, that's funny. And he's like, no, we really
don't have pens.
I was like, okay, I'm not disappointed either. Like, this makes sense. Okay, whatever. And luckily, like, people next to me had pens. I'm like, I don't know how the fuck anybody even carries pens anymore.
You know, for some reason, I'm slightly insulted by that statement, man.
I don't carry a pen.
Man, Spirit is such a scam.
No,
dog.
it is.
But the pen carrying thing.
Yeah.
I have a way to write something down.
Nah, you just use your own blood. That's it.
I mean, it's writing, right? Can you read this?
But
I'll write
shit-
in big letters.
That shit was so funny. I was like, God damn it. This trip is going to be something else. I already
This is
know.
great. I love
Yeah.
it.
But yeah, that was my Cancun trip. It was amazing. It was a great time either way. Unreal. I can't believe like that. I feel, you know what? I feel like Cancun or just any like resort country or whatever, any island like that should be like the Wakandan equivalent of whatever culture that is.
What?
You get what I'm saying?
Hold
Like,
on.
you think-
Elaborate.
Hold
on
on,
something.
yeah, because
Elaborate real quick, dog.
Okay,
The
so-
shit out of that
So this
stuff.
would be the Wakanda of Mexico?
No,
Or,
it should be like a Wakanda. Like it should. You see how all these rich people go there, right?
yeah.
Why is it that place is still poor? That place should be the
That's
Mecca.
a very big question, and I think that if
The Mecca of what?
No, not the Mecca, but like it should be. It shouldn't be as poor as it is because of all the money that's going into it. You get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it should be like really like it should be like a Dubai kind of thing where it's like super rich.
So you think
Because-
Cancun should secede?
No, I'm just saying. Hey, I'm just saying,
we're
bro.
gonna take our
imagine-
nub of
I'm
the
gonna-
Central American.
Can you imagine a party country?
continent.
Like a country fueled only by partying?
I'm just saying, all the money and all the rich people that go there, it should be a lot better than what it is. I mean, not a lot better, but I'm just saying, like, at least like it should be like on par, like with like a I don't know, like a Wakanda. I don't know what other
I thought
country.
you said
to-
Wakanda, not Dubai.
Why
Whatever.
Wakanda, man?
I don't know because Wakanda seems cool as shit,
They
and
just
it's
need-
brown or
they just-
black.
They just need to. All they need to do is find that
Because
oil.
we don't have a what in pop culture we don't have a Wakanda.
no,
Well, like
Yeah,
it's
we
so-
don't have a futuristic African city with
Yeah.
with what's it called, adamantium.
I know
Yeah.
it's not a joke, but it's still funny.
Yeah, I hope you guys get it. I'm just saying, like a place like that,
Yeah.
all that money flowing through it,
Okay.
it should be like fucking like state of the art everything. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. Like the amount of
Am I missing
opulence-
something here? What the
No,
fuck?
I'm laughing at my own joke.
Oh,
okay, okay, cool.
I thought it was pretty funny.
I was like, damn, am I like totally fucking skipping over something?
I might have caught wind of it, but that's about it.
Nah, they just need to. So all they need to do is that whole what's that region called? It's called fuck,
Quintana Roo.
Quintana Roo. Yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. Oh shit. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
So
come on.
that whole area
I'm not
needs.
an idiot.
They just need to find their oil so that the United States so that the United States can buy some of that shit
Yeah.
and relieve us. How did you feel coming back to $4.17 gas?
I mean, I didn't buy any gas over there, but yeah, I was like, yo, what the
No,
fuck?
here.
Yeah, I know.
Between buying gas before you left and buying gas after you came
I mean, when
back,
I was buying gas, it was already like $3.50. So $4. I mean, I was like, okay.
What?
Yeah, it doesn't affect. Well, I don't. I mean, it doesn't really.
This man's the living embodiment. Who's like, what am I going to do? Not buy gas?
but really, what are you not going to do?
Yeah,
Not buy
like, seriously,
gas?
like it is what it is.
Like,
it sucks.
unfortunately, there are
Once
people.
it gets to $5, then I'm like, yo, this is nuts. Yo, this is I can't
you're
live here
gonna
anymore.
wait.
Take
You're
me
gonna
back to
wait till
Cancun, dog.
$5.
Dog, I'm already like, yeah, this shit sucks.
The most in my life I've ever paid for gasoline has been $4.83. And
Damn.
there are two memories within like my driving experience because when you turn 16 and you get a car, you go and fill up your own tank because you have like your bullshit job.
Yeah.
Like I paid for gas $1.87. That is a core memory instilled in my brain.
I do remember.
Dog,
it was
I remember
$1.89.
I remember being 16, just having my first car. I had already had my first
Still
job.
broke. Still can't afford that shit.
But
And
yeah,
$1 something.
Man, but just filling it up for $20. I was like, damn, dog, gas is high as shit right now. Using regular.
God
and shit. But now it's like, God, you know what's funny? That when you were in Cancun, this man had the audacity to FaceTime us while we were both on our job.
All right, so going back to Pierre. Hold on, let me tell the story. Let me tell the story.
That entire time I was looking at you, Sway, and I was like, Sway looking like he's so sick and tired of this shit. He's like, oh man, fuck you right now. Sway had on his work. Let me tell you, Sway had on his work polo.
Oh, that's right.
He was in there talking. It's like quiet as shit. It's like, must be nice.
Motherfucker.
I'm not gonna be a hater. I don't hate Pierre. I'm not gonna hate Pierre's good time. Although Pierre said earlier that he told us, "Yo, guys, I'm not gonna turn up like that. I'm not gonna like get drunk."
And I was not serious about it.
Hold on, he was kind of serious about it, right? This motherfucker goes ahead and FaceTimes us. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know the FaceTime sound. I answer, "What's up, man?" And I see it, and I already know he's in Mexico, so I know what he's drinking. A little Coronita, it's like a 10-ounce bottle.
Yeah, it's a little room service one.
It's always in a fridge. Like there's always like 4 of them, and every day they refill them for you. Yo, so I was just like, yeah, man, I know you're gonna have a great time. I know by 12 p.m. those 4 beers are done.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Just, yeah, I already drank 2 of them before I took a shower, and then after the shower, you gotta have the after shower beer.
I don't know about you, but I'm a fan of the in shower beer.
Hey, shit. Damn it.
You know
I never thought of that.
He's like, I didn't think of that.
I'll take a hot shower, but I'll keep my beer away from the hot water. So like, okay, I'm done washing my hair. Swig. It's only 10 ounces, right? I could drink a 10-ounce beer in the span of a 5-6 minute shower. Are you kidding me?
But honestly, man, like when you first land and you see the ocean and you see what it's like over there, it's incredible.
What it's like
honestly.
in that resort, because it is over there and resort, 2 different things.
I'm in the jungle, dog. So when I'm going, I got the same thing. So
You're on your own.
I booked an Airbnb. I'm actually not staying on Cancun proper. I'm actually on Isla Mujeres. So it's an island just off of Cancun. So I'm gonna land in Cancun, and then I gotta go take a ferry up to where I'm staying.
True.
But I can pretty much take a ferry back to Cancun whenever I want. So
yeah, whenever. Really?
It's like less than an
aren't
hour,
those things on
if I'm not
schedules?
mistaken. I mean, yeah, but like you're not gonna. Damn, it's 2 a.m. Let me go to Cancun.
yeah, I don't
The
think
fuck?
I don't
You're
think I'm
gonna be
gonna.
stranded in Cancun.
I don't think I'm gonna catch an overnight ferry, which has me a little bummed out because I don't think I can go to Cocobamba unless I plan on just
Coco,
staying.
what?
Isn't that called
Coco Bongo.
Coco Bongo? What did I call it?
Coco Bamba. Fucking racist.
That's
Just making up
fucked
words
Luis.
here.
Wow, dog.
Be your own people.
Oh my god, that shit's funny though.
That
Like,
was grounded. Damn it.
no, but like I'm staying but for real though, I'm actually staying like on that island, but I get the same fucking view. Like, I get like I'm getting like a
Water.
Yeah, I sent it to you.
I was like,
sent it to you. I made you decide.
This guy was like, "Yo, Sway, pick one."
Because he's Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
You're used to water, right? Here,
Is this nice water over here?
Would you pay for this water? On a fucking roll.
Please rate this water.
So wait, because of me, you're staying where you're staying? No, I don't believe that.
Yeah,
I don't
you put it up
believe
to the
that.
Florida man?
I know what I'm saying. I don't believe it. Are you fucking kidding? I'm crying right now from honor and humor.
Damn, dog.
Yo, Tabby, if it sucks, my bad.
Yeah, dog, it's all on you now. I can deflect now.
Yeah.
Fuck Sway. Sway told me this is where it was at.
Whole time it's just you're just sharing your hut with a bunch of different people and shit.
For real. I'm a little low key worried about that.
It's possible,
I'll
and they all work at Coco Bamba or Coco Bongo. Coco Bamba.
Put the hat on, dog.
They all work at Coco Bamba.
Get it off your head right now.
God damn it.
I'll tell you offline how I made my decision. Had nothing to do that I could say publicly. I'll just say that.
Oh my god. No, the
It's a Coco Bongo barracks.
but the island looks
Luis
kind of
is
sweet
gonna be
though.
the next Pedro Parker.
You're gonna be trafficked to be the next Central Park.
You think that's the case? He's there against his will.
They probably got his passport. He's from Idaho.
He's just kidnapped by some.
He's a gymnast from Idaho.
He's the kidnapped son of like some cartel lords. He's like,
Jesus
I gotta
Christ,
stop
bro.
telling jokes for myself.
Oh my God, man.
Oh, man, I'm
We're
making
fucking
myself laugh.
professional idiots here.
yo,
Oh my God.
no, but would that be a bad gig though? How much do you think that guy gets paid?
Nothing, because he has to get his passport back. You think they're paying this man?
This man's over here just flipping the bird for free with these American fucking idiots.
They better fucking tip me. They better slide a 20 in my fucking spandex.
The funny thing is, you'll probably run.
You got a note in your pocket saying, "Ayúdame."
The funny thing is, like, you're Hispanic, and he'll walk right past you, thinking like, you're just a regular Mexican.
Oh, did you get treated like that?
No, because
Tell me. So, what did you get stereotyped as?
They all thought that I was Arabic.
Okay,
Every single one of them.
Is it because of the beard?
Yeah, it is.
of course it is, dog. Come on.
I wasn't sure if he was serious. Of course.
I thought this man was Arabic when I first met him.
Oh man.
Because every time I was like, échame un trago. ¿Hablas español? I was like,
Holy
yeah.
shit!
I was like,
Help!
oh, damn.
Spanish jazz music stops.
He's like, damn, one of us made it.
That's how
man.
it felt.
Oh man, put it on his tab.
I gotta tell you something. Okay. So recently, like my boss actually hooked me up with some like courtside tickets to the Wizards game.
Yo, I've seen
So
some of that experience.
I got to tell you guys about this.
I seen that picture where he's just standing there like this,
So-
like recién venido.
So I'm not gonna lie. So like whenever like I get like some work perks or some shit like that, I'm prideful. So I'm just like whatever. I'm not that impressed. Like y'all ain't buying my respect or anything like that, you know. But like I'm not gonna lie, when I got courtside seats to the Wizards game, I was fooling it up. Like I did not give a fuck. Like, I was over there taking selfies and shit. I was just
It looked like everybody's uncle was just standing there like
yeah. but no, like so we had like a company like party over at the Wizards where we like booked a whole like suite for us, you know, where they had like catering and all that. And I was like, okay, this is one way to like actually experience a like DC sports, even though it's the Wizards.
it's the Wizards.
even though it's the Wizards. But like
what you're experiencing is the hospitality service too.
But like we were supposed to just
professional sports game.
But we were just supposed to be in the suites. But my boss has like season tickets to the actual like courtside.
Okay.
So he was like, "Hey, do you guys want to sit down there for maybe the first quarter, and then you guys can just rotate?" And I was like, "Shit, okay, let's fucking do it."
Yeah.
So like me and my boy, he's in the property management division or whatever, but he hits like we just start walking down there, and the entire time I'm just like, dog, how the fuck are we doing this? Like, and he's also the same way. He's over there FaceTiming his mom and shit.
Hey, I made it.
Mom, you'll never guess where I'm at right now. Now we're losing by 20, but I'm still here.
Dog, I'm like this close to like the mascot and the cheerleaders and stuff.
Yeah.
And security's just letting me coast by. I'm like, oh shit.
We're not used to that.
Yeah, I'm like, god
Yeah.
damn. And like nobody, but then like but it was funny because like the week after, I was actually supposed to go to a game with my boss. Like we were supposed to go to a game together. But like he had like some scheduling shit happen. So he was like, "Hey, I mean like I don't want to tell you just like not to go to the game. Like do you have a date?" And I was like,
Duh.
Do I?
I was like,
I got the best date.
I was like, yeah, I could bring my girl. And he was like, oh yeah, bring a girl. So he's like, he just like he sent me the tickets to my Apple Wallet.
Mhm.
And I was just like, oh shit, I got tickets to the game.
What a time to be alive.
But the ticket also said like VIP, like it said like gold member VIP or something.
Damn.
Whereas like I got like the included like the included parking and all that.
Damn.
That
I'm sure
shit was
parking,
nice.
Yeah, I'm sure parking is an ass.
Like right in there.
Yeah,
like right in there. And
I
like
only ever metro to those sports games in DC.
dog, I was
I
like,
don't think I've ever been in
I
one.
just cruised it, and the whole
Ever?
time they're like,
not there.
Dog, I just flashed that little ticket and they're like, oh sir, right this way, sir, right this way. And they walked me over to where I was supposed to be. Like, these are gonna be your seats. Like, these are gonna be your seats. And I already knew like what the seats looked like because I had been there the week before.
Yeah.
But then he was like, but you also have access to our VIP lounge. Dog.
You mean there's another space
I was
go
like,
to?
I was like, what?
Damn,
Because he did tell me, he was like, hey, just make sure you get there like to get there like an hour early so you get the whole experience. And I took my girl and I was like, and I asked her, I was like, do you want to go to a game? She's not into basketball at all. But I was like, you want to go to a game? It's like it's free.
It's got free food.
Right.
Dog, we were not prepared for the level of like hospitality that we were getting.
It's weird, right?
Yeah,
exactly.
It was super fucking weird.
Yeah.
Like, we both showed up and I'm like, dog, we showed up to the VIP lounge. It's all inclusive everything.
Oh man,
dog,
you could have taken me to that. Man,
you got free food, free drinks,
Damn.
free everything, and you had wait staff.
Yo, let me know if your girl can't go with you sometime, dog. I'll
Dog,
go with you.
Pierre will
lie, though.
I'll take advantage of that shit.
Pierre will sports with you at that level.
Were you? I don't remember. Were you still here when I posted all that shit? I don't know if you were still here.
No,
I
because I don't remember seeing any of that. What
I don't think
talking
you
about.
were, because I think because you were my fallback. If
Proud to serve. I salute you, sir.
you were. I'll let you know you were my fallback because I think you were in Mexico.
I feel like I got
And I was
cucked
like-
by Tabby right now. I would
He
have.
got reverse
Hey,
cucked.
but I'm not gonna lie.
Hold on a second, because I would have known what to expected. As soon as shut up, Luis, have a good time. What does that mean? You about to see me have a good time?
Get your money's worth, man.
Good day, sir.
Dog,
Say less.
but
Yo,
that
let me get a
entire
let me
time
get
I was
Johnny on the rocks.
teetering. That entire time I was teetering between like being very overwhelmed by this whole experience that I'm just not accustomed to at all,
Yeah.
but also playing it off that I look like the fucking man right now in front of my girl.
Like you're supposed to be there.
Yeah.
You weren't gonna impress me. I was getting my chicken tenders and beer right away.
That's literally like the premise of any novela.
Yeah. I was like, girl, if your mom could see us now, right?
Pero chica, ya cásalo. Hurry up and marry him, please. He's gonna take us to courtside seats.
Once.
Ever.
It was really funny though because she like posted that shit on her story and she was getting like messages like, "Oh, take me." It's like, "Oh, Dame Luis got it." Like,
Yes. Now I see why you fuck with Luis. It's more than just what I could do. It's my personality.
that shit was funny though. But that entire time I felt like I was like, "Oh man, I am not supposed to be here right now." I was even like, I was worried. I don't know why, but I had like a fear where I was like, that I was doing something wrong, even though they, if you're a season ticket holder, you can absolutely give your tickets to somebody for a game.
Right.
But like the entire time, I was hesitant to tell all the ushers that this is my first time here, that I've never been here before, because I didn't want to get caught.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't want to get caught being the poor guy here.
It's like that movie In Time with Justin Timberlake.
You honestly, it's like you're looking for your bag of ants. So it's like, yo, it's my first time here. Help me out. Walk me through
But it's
it.
funny though because like when we got to the VIP lounge, like we were both just like, oh wow, this is a whole thing. Like this is something we've never experienced anything like this. Dog, we walked past the fucking locker rooms to get here. I was like, what?
Damn.
So we get
Gotta
to
look back. Like,
we get to the
is that-
lounge
is that
and one
what
of the
they get?
ushers kindly asks us if this is our first time here, and I just go like, yeah.
Absolutely. Do you see me look like a lost deer right now? Yes, this is my first time.
But then he asked us, "Son Hispanos?" And I was like,
Say less, big dog. Yo, you better get the VIP gold plus.
Hablas Espanol.
Dog, no, you better get the gold oro.
my guy, like just straight up like latched on, like, oh, they're Hispanic, and like asked. I think he might have been Mexican too because my girl told him that that she was Mexican,
Mm-hmm.
and I think he might have just looked at that as like, oh, look at us prospering over here. Because he like looked over to because he went over to the because they had all the food stands that they had over there. Like they had people prepping, like they had somebody prepping meat, they had somebody prepping pizzas, they had somebody prepping all this other shit.
Yeah.
So like he went to like one of those little tables and stuff, and she was like, and just told her that like that the people that she's serving is Mexican, as if that was supposed to mean something.
Oh,
but like that whole time I was just like, oh my god, like what the fuck is going on
It's
right now?
quite an experience for you on all fronts.
Yeah, but the kicker, dog, the shit that made me feel that just had me dying the entire time. So we take our food and shit, right? We stay in the lounge for the first quarter of the basketball game.
Yeah.
But then like after that, we just take some drinks and we take some food and we go over to sit courtside. And when we sit courtside, we're just, we're chilling, we're enjoying the game, And then like out of nowhere, just randomly, this kid from the poor people section.
Wow.
Decides
Your normal section?
Yeah. Oh, you're not sitting.
I swear to God, this is a premise for a novella. I swear
You're
to
not
God.
sitting courtside, dog. But this kid, he's probably like maybe 10 or whatever.
Oh, kid. Okay.
Yeah, he's a straight up kid. He just like walks his way over down to the front, right? And he's sitting, and he's just, and me and like I just got my arm wrapped around my
Hell
girl
yeah, you got your arm wrapped around your girl.
then,
You got
like,
all these ballers around you.
And he just
Shorty,
taps.
stay close.
I just hear I just feel a tap on the shoulder in a little kid's voice, like behind me. He's like, hey boss, I'll bet you $2,000 on the game. Like
what?
Yeah.
There's levels to this shit.
I was like, kid, you really think I got it like that?
You're here like me.
I can
Don't
barely
worry about it,
afford
bro.
the Uber here. No, I'm just kidding.
You're here like me.
Tabby was like, shit, we might be neighbors. Dog, that shit legit made my day though. That was funny.
Yeah. That shit. I mean, for like even for us, like, well, for me anyways. Well, I mean, we grew up very similar. I don't know about you because you're Puerto Rican, Puerto Rican. No, just kidding. No, but even then, just being treated or being spoiled feels weird.
Yeah.
Right.
Inflation. Am I right? Like, I'm not trying to get political, but like,
It's more than that now.
No,
It's not just inflation anymore.
well, no, inflation was like before Pierre left. Right?
Yeah.
Because even then, gas.
Pierre got that inflated gas. We got that war gas.
The wartime gas.
Oh, okay. Just trying to pivot to our topic because I will say it's been great to hear your experience about.
Yeah, it was
Cancun.
great. It was great.
Like, I know you didn't want to take up too much time. We're like an hour in now.
Really?
Yeah.
No fucking way.
55 minutes at this
God
point.
damn, we haven't even talked about what we really want to talk about.
I know, right?
Yeah. That's why I was like, no, I don't want to take too much time.
This might just be a long episode because I do want to.
I mean, how much time we
I
got
got
in these
time.
cards? How much time we got in these cards?
You tell
Hey,
us. It's
Luis.
your production show.
Luis, get in here real quick.
All right, so hold on.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I gotta give
Give the intro in.
I gotta
So,
give a shout
Hey,
out.
shout out to our set sponsor because my man just spruced it up
Yeah,
a bit on this
yeah.
motherfucker. You know what I mean?
So,
You couldn't see all the
hold on.
California
Be careful
signs.
with the tripod,
Yeah,
my
If
man.
anything, you could probably make
Yo,
it
Be
easier.
careful.
Parkour. This
Careful,
way.
Luis,
Yeah,
or you're fired.
So my cousin, my cousin's name, his name is Luis. I don't know if you guys remember from the last episode.
He's a fan of the show.
We got the pizza Papa John's that I had to like step out for.
Yeah, that was
Shout out to
clutch.
him. This is my cousin. Like
Hey,
basically,
right here. You looking right over here,
Yeah,
man.
look right at this one.
Get low, get low.
You gotta get low, dog. You gotta get low, dog. You gotta get low.
You do not have to take your dick out. I know you asked that earlier. Don't take that out. Just boy Sway is on fire today.
So my cousin, his name is Luis.
It's a metaverse of Luis's. That is a Pierre joke. I will give credit where credit is due.
When we were setting up the cameras, Luis was setting up the camera over there,
This
and it was
Luis.
like, yeah, I'm over here, and I was like, yo, and then he's like, Luis, sit over there. It's almost like a Spider-Man.
Hey. You're not getting it, Luis. You're not getting it.
So Enrique, or I call him Enrique because he's basically like my little brother.
But it's funny because my name is Henriquez. Like,
God, the minor differences.
Do you guys have Stanley? No, we got Spike Lee. I know you know that joke from TikTok, right?
We have him. He's visiting from California for a couple of weeks or a week or two, and he decided to make an appearance here on the show because he's our biggest fan, and I appreciate you coming out, man.
Yeah,
This has been a.
Hold on, get him, get
my
it.
mom. Shout out to my mom. I love you.
We'll send you a clip of that later. Mother's Day in the bag. Hey, Mom, I shouted you out on a radio
show.
show.
Cut that out just so you can send it to But yeah,
Let us know her reaction to that clip, please. We'll use that in our next
¿Y qué estás
episode.
haciendo ahí con esto que están tomando?
Tú no tienes edad. Tú tienes 20 años.
But yeah, he's been in the background and he's helping us out with the cameras, especially that one because it's a 30
Yeah,
minute.
because he got that broke ass.
Because
He
Pierre got that broke ass
degree.
bullshit ass
I don't know
camera.
what to tell you, man.
Actually, I think
Wait,
it's
when was
actually
the last time you
fine.
guys were?
Yeah.
Go get that camera quick,
Get back to
please.
work, Luis.
Also,
Wait, how do we get
hold on. For the
So the
cam-
reason, because I was gonna ask Luis to check how much time was on the
Memory
memory
I've been
cards.
waiting for you to tell me to do it.
What?
I thought you guys were connected. Luis 1 was asked by Luis 2. I've been waiting for you to tell me how much time is on the camera.
You never said press the button, boss.
You've never pressed that
Easy,
button over here at all?
You're kidding, right?
No, I'll fuck
Okay.
I was gonna be
The
a
show is
fan.
running smooth, guys.
Please sponsor us.
2918.
You might as well just do it.
Yeah, hit that button,
just
dog.
do it now, quickly.
I get paid for this, by the way.
we're paying this man in beer.
You guys
This man's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
clenching his fist, getting ready to press that button.
Yeah.
You know you can press it now.
You can just do it now and do it real quick.
I want to be exact.
Was he gonna push it once or twice?
Twice, man.
Push it twice.
There we go. And we're back.
All right.
Yeah.
Can you do me?
We're back from
Can you check
commercial
and see
break.
how much time is on the other cards? Do you know if you can? Yeah, that's above your pay grade.
Come on, producer. Give us a quick run.
I'll be back.
All right. See here. This is where. Oh, don't say that.
Oh, we got time.
Yeah, don't say that. Hey, look, man. Hey, it's been a long week. What y'all
It's been
trying to
a
do?
Long week.
Yeah, it's been a long week, guys. So
We got
yeah.
a whole hour and 40 minutes of SD card space. I think.
Okay. All right.
Hey,
I
any
think-
talk of the
Because
event?
all right, hold on. So.
And I think I might
Maybe
have poured
not
a little.
yet,
And I
'cause,
might have poured
you
a little
know,
bit too
yeah.
much of this
But-
unbranded stuff
Here you
here.
go, man. Drink some of this.
You mean this or that?
some of this?
Or that?
Do you want some of this or that?
I think I want some of that.
There you go.
There you go.
I appreciate the respect.
Nice. All right. So, what else did we have on our list?
We-
of things
we-
to talk
okay.
about?
We were talking about war just now. We got the new addition to our fucking set. Russian invasion defense force. Fuck communism. Fuck Russia. Don't laugh at the bad jokes, dog. We're not importing no Russian vodka. I don't know how none of this shit helps.
Oh, so
Oh,
how
fuck,
so how do
vodka.
so how do you think that's gonna go? Do you think vodka's gonna get hoarded like toilet
Yo.
paper? Can you believe? Can you
Yo.
imagine the aftermarket on vodka?
Because honestly, at Costco you could buy the big ass bottles for $12.99.
Oh, you got a gold mine right
You know that
Yo, and-
vodka is.
If they go up to $13.99, I ain't buying that shit.
Okay.
Nah, just hoard that shit, dog. Hoard it.
I could actually.
Man, you know what? I ain't gonna pick up that. You are giving me bait that I'm gonna try to be like a fucking rant on. I'm not gonna do it.
What?
I'm not
Hey,
gonna do it.
Just do it.
You could do
No.
it with the hat on if you
No,
want.
Yeah,
fuck
do
that
it.
hat.
Do
No,
it.
fuck that hat. Listen, no,
Do
no,
it.
no.
Do it with the freedom hat.
All I'm gonna say, you know what? I lost my train of thought because you guys are trying to distract me. No, don't touch me with that hat. I'm
Come on,
being
man,
honest.
you're the
No,
Florida
don't,
man.
Don't want.
Here,
Don't
here.
just.
No, you
I'm
don't
a
want to.
Florida
You
man.
don't want to unlock those Florida powers.
Don't, man.
You don't want his
also,
final form,
this
dog.
room-
This
those
room's
are-
too small.
No
That's his final
No.
form right there.
You know what, man?
This
I'm a-
room is too
I'll
small.
tell you- I'll tell you what
Whole
my,
time. That's a sway Horcrux.
That's a deceptive sway Horcrux. I'll tell you that right now. Nah, man, I'm gonna give you guys the next time.
Hey,
you
what
guys
would
see
you?
me-
What would be your Horcrux item? Like
the
if you-
black Puerto Rican flag.
the black Puerto Rican
The
flag.
black Puerto Rican
Oh,
flag.
there's a
reason behind
it.
There's a revolutionary.
That's one of my Horcruxes. The second would be a baseball glove. And now you'll never know the rest. So fuck the two of you. When my curses start popping up, you're gonna be at step 2 like, I don't know, laughed. He was giving us a playbook and we laughed at him.
You gotta pierce the baseball glove.
With a plátano. With a plantain, you gotta crush it.
Probably. So listen.
all right, we're getting sidetracked.
All right.
Yeah, because we do have to get some content
Let's
here.
talk about war.
Because it's gonna.
you had actually sent us in the production sheet. It was
Yeah.
You told us it wasn't in order. A couple, I don't know how many episodes back, but we had
I hate
actually.
the fact that you're talking about this now.
Fuck it. No, you know what? We're charged
No,
up.
no,
we should have strong opinions.
I agree. Let's
Fuck
do
it.
it. Fuck it.
You long ago, Luis was like, "Yo, man, have you guys heard of like Luminar AI? It's
Oh,
supposed
yeah,
to
I
like,
remember that.
hold on. Let me
Yeah,
get past
yeah,
my
yeah,
like
yeah.
funny voice.
Mhm.
Let me just do this so that it makes my real estate photography easier. It changes skies. You tried it out. You gave us a report a couple episodes after that announcement, and you're like, "There's other
It's just tight.
options." No, you're not that happy about it. You were like neutral about it. You were like
It's-
60,
It's
51%
the
positive.
biggest problem is that it's slow to export.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was your biggest thing. But then you also shared with us recently that that company was founded in
In Kyiv in Ukraine.
And
So like it's funny because I got a
take
weird
it off. Yeah.
I got a weird email like a couple days ago that I was asking. It was from Luminar, and like Luminar, all those promotional emails, I just kind of like they just go straight to the social bin.
I said this
Of
last
course,
episode
yeah.
headlines.
Yeah,
Your
they just-
headline ain't popping.
They just go straight to the social bin.
Uh-huh.
Like I'm not really paying attention to that shit. But I got an email about like how Luminar needs your help in Ukraine, and I was like, all right, let me
Man, what GoFundMe do you want me to develop?
just off the
donate to?
random. I got like this dog. Luminar AI is legit, like because they were founded in Ukraine, which I didn't fucking know. So
That's
like,
interesting, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I never would have thought.
they're actually asking. They're asking like everybody. I guess everybody in their newsletter for donations for drones.
Like the hardware.
Yeah, the actual like if they
The
could,
actual
if they'd be willing to donate their drones for like Ukrainian
Yo,
like Ukrainian freedom fighters.
Should we do like a donation drive?
for
Are we
drones?
for taking advantage of it? I mean, we're
Hey,
in
you ain't
DC.
using. Hey, you ain't using those drones in DC.
No,
dog.
man,
Get
give
it.
them
Yeah,
up.
that's right. You're right.
Right
Yeah.
quick.
When's the last time you were in Maryland or Virginia? You use that shit, man. Just send her to Ukraine, dog. Shit. You know what they should do? They should like at the moment you send your drone over there.
You should get a live feed.
Yeah, get a live feed of them hooking up a bomb to it and shit.
Oh my god.
So we have a first person view and a third person view.
It's-
What do you
no,
want?
What's that? What was that when whenever you would like donate money to a child in hunger or whatever, and they sent you a
I was
picture?
hoping you were doing the dog example.
I mean, but that's the closest one I can think
I
of.
don't believe that those child hunger donations, and I don't know how I'm gonna.
No, I
sound
mean that's
right
all
now.
bullshit. But
I
I'm
think
just
it's all
saying.
bullshit. That's why.
Yeah,
I'm like, the
what I'm-
dog
what I'm-
ones are bullshit. But like,
No,
it's
what
an
I'm
easier,
saying, what I'm
bullshit
saying is
dog.
like imagine you donate your drone, right?
Yeah.
And it's covered in fucking Ukrainian stickers, and there's a fucking claymore or a bomb planted on it. How badass would that be?
I mean, to fight communism, yeah, completely
Well, yeah.
badass
I
in
mean, to
my
fight
mind.
Russia because obviously,
Mhm.
well, we don't know what's we're not obviously political scientists or anything like that.
We just have opinions.
We just have opinions, and we don't, I don't want to make any statement or any real opinion over
Fuck
what's
communist governments.
That's-
I'll make the
that's-
statement.
So this
Yeah.
So this is
My wife's gonna be very mad at that comment.
This is the because why? 'Cause she's Cuban.
She hates communism too, but she doesn't want to be vocal about it, and I'm being vocal for her.
I just wanted to
no.
read off a little bit of what the email says.
Mm.
I thought the wording on this was kind of funny.
You're the
Just-
one who wrote it.
Just because of this first sentence, I thought the wording was kind of funny. The drone is undoubtedly the wildest photography development in recent memory.
Wildest. Okay.
Yeah, I
Well,
know that.
yeah.
that
I mean,
know.
but it's not
Not
wrong.
mirrorless?
That sounds like something I would write, but okay. Skylum, which is the company that owns Luminar AI, is proud of our community and drone enthusiasts who promote creativity and give new opportunities to photographers all over the world. Now, as Russia invaded Ukraine and is trying to shatter everything that Skylum stands for, we're asking our photography friends for support. Ukraine is asking you to become our guardian angel. Donate your drone so we can ensure the safety of Ukrainian citizens. Your drone will remain unarmed and will be used for surveillance purposes only. And they have a list of like drones that they mentioned by model, like the Mavic 2 Zoom. Some of these drones
Are they
I've never
implying
even
that
heard
they'll
of.
get it back?
I don't. It says donate.
Yeah,
So
I guess. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
You're not-
but no, but
you're
it
not
says
borrowing.
like, but no, but it said like explicitly like we're not going to arm it or anything. But,
Yeah, we're not gonna. They're saying that we're not gonna use your
There's
drone
a
to kill
certain-
people.
There is certain laws.
Ah, that is
Yeah.
an implication.
There-
Yeah,
there's
you're
certain-
right. Yeah,
there
yeah,
are
yeah.
certain laws.
But
that
I
you
I was
mean-
over there joking about putting bombs on it.
Well,
and
I
shit.
don't know
Yeah,
because
yeah.
that's weird. Because like I've seen videos where people are using drones. It's crazy how war plays out in 2022
Yeah.
because they're using the drones as like spotters for the Stinger missiles, which is insane to me. Like
the
they're using.
Man.
the javelins.
Yeah,
which
the
are
javelins, yeah.
anti-armor. Yeah,
What a time to be alive.
There's a video I saw of like a
It's like
tank
imagine
column.
imagine a sniper like with a spotter with binoculars, but now you just have a drone in the air.
Now you can actually ping over there.
Yeah, it's like, oh, we got helicopters coming to the east. Like, ah, shit. Like, and I imagine like you can't even pick that up on. I don't know how that works.
Yeah,
but-
I don't know. We obviously don't know the first thing about war because it's never really touched over here.
Yeah, I didn't go to. The
and we can't. It's hard to even talk about because we just don't know. All we know is what's being fed to
we
us.
want to be sensitive, and I'm gonna be
as
honest.
much as we complain about propaganda
the
elsewhere,
only thing that we do know for certain is that Russia is invading Ukraine without any provocation whatsoever. That's as much as we know. Ghost of Kiev, we haven't heard from that man for another week now.
Who knows?
We have no idea, but it's hard to talk about, especially now as we get further into this whole thing because we don't know what's being fed to us. We
Yeah.
have no idea.
Yeah, but to go from that to pivot to another war, let's talk about the Alamo.
Yeah. Have you
I'm
haven't
sorry.
been there yet?
I'm sorry. I had no other way.
yeah, it was a good transition.
It was.
Remember the Alamo, the war,
was-
the Mexican-American War. There we go.
There was an attempt.
Yeah.
There, but
Mexican-American War, Alamo.
oh my fucking god! Holy shit! I am never going to another theater ever again.
I told you, dog.
Dog,
That shit,
Is it that good?
it's amazing.
My god!
It's
the entire
amazing.
time I was
It's
like
amazing.
I was like a kid in a
Yeah.
fucking candy store.
It's amazing.
So okay, so to put this in perspective, I've heard about the Alamo Draft House for a long time.
Me too.
I've heard about it.
But it's always been somewhere else, in another state.
Yeah,
somewhere.
like it's like a Texas thing,
Yeah.
or it's like somewhere down south. You always
Yeah.
hear about the Alamos.
yeah.
But then I did recall that there was an Alamo opening up in DC,
Mhm.
and I was like, but I've always just procrastinated just going to it. I don't know why, because I don't go to. I usually like theaters that I go to are the AMC's like in
Right.
Bowie or in
Basic
fucking
ones.
Silver Spring. The thing is if it's easy to get to, is it easy to get to?
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
That's
And-
my gift and curse.
and like when
You'll go out of your way when you go to an
this
Alamo.
man lives next to a theater, and I swear to
Yeah.
God, and y'all get on me for being late to shit. Y'all get on me. This man has no excuse. You
This
can
man could
literally-
walk there.
Yeah.
And I do. There is shout out to McGinty's, the Irish pub. Listen, man, if there's like a Blockbuster that Saturday when it opens, I do my best to get an early ticket, go to brunch, get fucking faded, ripped, to turn up a little bit, sit in my movie theater seat, and just watch my movie.
No, the
Dog.
Alamo,
But
dog.
the Alamo,
So-
I gotta drive
so
there.
the
I don't wanna do
Alamo,
that
dog.
shit.
No,
So-
but it's worth it.
So I told my girl, like, hey, we're gonna go to the Alamo Draft House. We're gonna go, and then she's like, "What's so special about that?"
Yo.
And I
Wait, was it me that put you onto that shit, or?
I mean, I've been known.
Oh, but- okay,
I've
okay.
been known.
No, not that. I was curious because I know I've talked about it. a
you.
lot.
You were the first of the people that I know personally who've actually been to it.
Mm.
But like, I've been known about the Alamo Draft House, but I've never experienced it for myself.
It's amazing.
Dog, when I sat down, so first of all,
Did you get there early, like super early,
not super early? I got
but
there,
early enough to see?
I
Like,
got there a half hour early.
yeah. Oh, so you
Yeah.
got to see what they do.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got to see pretty much everything. But so like, it was funny because they didn't even check my tickets, which I don't think they were supposed to do. Is that supposed to be a thing? Like they don't check your tickets?
No, they're supposed to, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
for some reason I didn't have my tickets checked at all. Like nobody scanned anything.
hey, whatever, man.
Like whatever. But like when I went though, so it's everything you hate about concessions.
Yeah.
It's like I want to get concessions, but I don't want to fucking stand up and miss the
Yeah.
trailers or miss the movie. You know?
Honestly,
Dog, when I tell you there's a whole full service fucking menu
Yep.
when you sit down in this chair, and it didn't even cost me that much. It's the same. If anything, I pay less at AMC.
yeah.
I pay more at AMC.
You pay more at AMC for
I
fucking
paid 30
nachos and hot dogs.
I paid
nachos
$32. I paid $32 for 2 tickets to the Alamo Draft House.
Mhm.
Okay, and then we sat our asses fucking down in those plush fucking nice
recliner
chairs. And they recline deep, not those baby AMC chairs
Yeah.
either. We're not fucking elbows to elbows with our fucking neighbors and shit, you know. So like,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then they had this tray over there, and this whole new experience to me, dog. And it's funny because there was a girl who was sitting like right next to me. She's like slightly older lady. She was cool as shit, but she was like explaining how the whole thing goes, like how everything works here.
Yeah.
And it's like you just like there's a little secret button for the wait staff
Yeah.
that'll like summon them.
Yep.
And then you just like write on a little scratch note thing like what you want. There's no children allowed.
Yep.
Dog, what?
Yeah,
Sorry,
yes.
sorry.
I mean, I'm going to the ass crack of morning, so like, yeah, that's fine with me.
Nah, still though. Nah, that right there is amazing just in and of itself.
Yeah, but they also encourage, like, they're real serious about like distractions and talking.
They
in the
are
movie
because they
theater,
really take movies
which I'm not
seriously.
gonna lie is the biggest deterrent for me, like enjoying movies. Like
Mhm.
I hate everything about an annoying movie theater experience.
Dude, when I first saw that movie that we're about to talk about later, I'm sure, like that we had the early screening in the first like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, everybody's scrambling around eating and shit. I'm like, man, fuck this.
Yeah, dog, I hate that shit
Yeah,
so
me
much.
too. Yeah.
I get so like I get super sensitive to sounds and
Yeah.
other people.
Have
I
to-
don't like being a
You don't want to be the shh guy.
yeah, I don't want to be the shut the fuck up like that kind of
Yeah.
person, but it's
Yeah.
like it bugs me, you know?
Mhm.
But like this theater is so like about everybody enjoying the movie theater experience. They are very serious. I'm not gonna lie, you do have the option to fucking snitch on your on anybody.
Yeah, and they do. Yeah, then that's a thing that they put on.
You can be a
the
total
video-
fucking
the-
narc
yeah,
about it, but you
yeah.
can be anonymous.
Right. And it's amazing, honestly. Like,
But no, like, but even the full service menu, like you can order drinks, like you can
Mhm.
order like straight up like
Yeah.
like I'm not talking. You got bottomless.
Man,
yeah, you
this
got-
ain't an ad, man. We ain't sponsored by them, but you guys really
No,
like
but
hyping it
I-
up.
you
Man.
you need to try it out.
Alamo. If you're out there,
Please, if we could do a podcast at your fucking location in Northeast, please.
Let us do
Yes.
a live show.
But also-
Yeah.
that place, my biggest fear about that place was that it was going to be a pain in the ass to get to. It's actually not.
It's on Northeast.
It's
Yeah,
out in Northeast.
Yeah.
It's got like its own little garage that you get
Mhm.
complimentary parking in.
Mhm.
It's
Okay,
super fucking
okay.
easy to just
Mhm.
walk in there, dog.
What's the
I-
next blockbuster? What's the next early Saturday morning movie I can watch?
I think the next big blockbuster that I know that I'm going, isn't it Morbius?
Morbius is on the end of this month, March
Yeah.
31st.
I'll wait.
It's either that or Harry Potter. I know that one comes out later. in
Oh, yeah,
April.
whatever.
Oh,
Harry
Grindelwald,
Potter.
I'll wait for that
Yeah.
too.
But for me, like when I first went there, like I've been to a Cine Bistro. That's like another similar
It's not
thing.
the same.
It's definitely not the same
No.
because what I really love about Alamo is when you go there, if you get there early enough, there's all kinds of trivia.
Yeah.
Before,
And you know what? This is the only theater that I actually volunteered for the newsletter.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
Because-
me too. Yeah.
First of all, I'm gonna get a free ticket on my birthday, dog.
Hey, yo, and they also have the fucking subscription too.
yeah.
And,
So-
and
and
I
it-
contemplated doing that shit too because I'm like, because me and Paige, we go a lot. Like we just
Yeah,
yesterday.
I'll go to the fucking fan screenings and
Yeah,
shit.
I saw my first anime like full screen movie ever there,
Mhm.
just because it's so close to us, and it's like the service is amazing, the food is amazing, and it's so discreet, it's so easy, it's like I wish all the theaters implemented this idea.
But you know what? The thing is, they fucking get you though.
yeah,
They get you.
mhm.
That bill crept up on me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. That final bill crept up on me because we
But-
were so
but the
overwhelmed.
convenience though,
I
the
know.
convenience and the
I
environment,
know, but the whole
you pay for that.
you do pay for that, and I do see where how
Yeah.
they're making their money.
That's why, that's why I don't even complain, dog.
But the funniest thing though, oh my god, I gotta get so gotta get it on this. The funniest thing though is just observing everybody getting their food
Yeah.
and just seeing all the wait staff doing that weird Naruto run through the fucking.
Yeah.
they're doing that weird
They're-
Naruto.
they're all like-
They're just hobbling. They're just hobbling through the fucking aisles
Because
and
they
shit.
care enough. They care
Yes.
enough. Yeah, they care enough to know that they don't want to interrupt.
I tipped the shit out of those.
Yeah.
That wait staff.
Yeah, we always do too.
That
And-
shit was amazing.
because-
but the funny thing was, so the lady that was sitting next to me and it was explaining to me how the whole thing like works and shit.
Mhm.
So they have trays in front of you, right? But the
That you
entire
swing in.
but that lady says she's been there like 4 times already, and she was explaining how the whole process with the buttons and all that shit goes. This entire time, that lady did not know that the trays actually fold into you.
Oh, so she was eating like this.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And when she, because I asked, because you know those things are stiff too.
Yeah.
But I asked, I was like, does this turn? And she's like, no, that doesn't turn, unfortunately. So I was like, man.
She
and
got-
I actually made like a stupid joke. I was like, man, I gotta bring my food to me. Damn. But then like I like out of the corner of my eye, I see like some people to my left, and they like I see
They're out there
theirs.
living
Not,
lavish.
they're not folded all the way, but they're like turned, you know.
Yeah.
And then I just grab and like with
Man
my
uses
full strength.
bicep muscle.
Yeah, I was like,
pull up.
I got them using muscles.
I man grip this bitch and just like bring it to me. and I blow this lady's mind. She's like, "Are you serious?" She's like, "I've been here 4 times. I didn't know you could do that."
Wow. Eating like a cave woman.
Still on rookie mode, huh?
Just like with her fork over here, like
yeah,
going like this.
I was like, "Can you imagine like me grabbing my fucking popcorn from all the way over there, dog? What?
Popcorn, man. Fuck that. I've been getting burgers and shit out that motherfucker.
So I
So you're
got
in the middle of the movie eating the whole burger.
Yes.
I'm with Luis on the whole like
so
hearing people.
so
eating this shit.
I'll probably try like the nachos and stuff later. But
Why?
yeah.
Because they're loud as shit. Don't you fucking eat no nachos?
I don't give a fuck.
I need
That
soft serve food.
sound-
Everybody getting yogurt.
That sound system is nice, dog. But no,
Yeah.
I had the pizza and we had and Tabby had the chicken tenders with some fries and shit. That shit was pretty fucking solid. Pizza was kind of mid, but I'm gonna try the nachos.
The pizza has too much garlic for me.
Yeah,
Or whatever
that's
that
thin.
is. Yeah,
It's also
whatever.
super
Yeah.
thin. I was not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
yeah, yeah.
But like that shit was. But overall, the whole thing was kind of nice though.
okay.
Yeah. So can we put like a red like spoiler warning, because I really want to talk about before we drag, because this
Is
is
there
weird.
anything else that because we're at
Yeah.
a minute, we're at close to an hour and a half.
I think we're good.
Yeah, because
Clear?
Alamo in Northeast, check that out.
This
It's
is not
amazing.
an ad. This
Yeah,
is not
it's
an
not.
ad.
It's definitely not
But
an ad.
if y'all want
I know it's not an ad because I ain't been there.
But if y'all want to cut
Yo,
a check,
you
dog.
you need to fucking go. I swear to God, like it's gonna change your any movie. They even have brunch movies now.
Yes, they
Yeah.
do brunch.
Yeah, they
They
do.
do
They
brunch,
got
dog.
brunch movies.
What's up?
I don't even know what the brunch movie is, but they got brunch movies. They got the Twilight.
It's like everything I love about AFI Silver
Mhm.
without all the bullshit.
I never been to AFI.
So AFI Silver is known because it's a movie
Like, if you're
movie
gonna do
file.
a film festival, you do it there because
Yeah, it's a cinephiles theater where
Mhm.
they go above and beyond. They'll play the special screenings, like all the Tarantino like special format screenings. They do it there. They do all the throwbacks, all the if
Just movies. Just
it's
movies.
It's obviously
It's not the blockbuster. It's not the newest thing out. It's just
they'll,
movies.
they'll,
Regal
they'll,
or
they'll still
AMC.
play that stuff.
Yeah.
But it's a very authentic movie experience, but it comes with a lot of bullshit. So there's like there's a problem with-
Snobby. Like snobby.
it can be snobby, but it's
It's who
also like
goes
bullshit.
there.
I went to go see Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and the fucking projectionist was fucking up, the film reels,
Yeah.
and shit was out of focus all the time,
Uh,
and it was just like we had to reset the movie halfway through. It was a whole pain in the ass. And
Yeah.
that's happened to me 2 times where like something wrong happened.
That's
with
why
the
I go to
movie.
Regal. It's all digital. Just hit play.
You're such a film guy though, like dog.
Honestly,
Yeah.
man, listen. After the pandemic, just let me see it in the most comfortable way I can see it.
Then go to the
Go to
Alamo.
Alamo. Go to the Alamo.
So that's what you're saying.
Swear to
I'll
God.
give it a try.
Swear to
I'll
God.
give
Now
it a
having
try.
said
at the
that,
Alamo.
the movie we saw at the Alamo,
Yeah.
we've
So,
been
all right.
dancing around it. So
put the red band here. Spoilers. Fucking spoilers. If you're even listening this far,
Oh,
because I
man.
really want to talk about this movie.
Metaverse Luis 2 has not seen this movie we're going to
Metaverse Luis 2, how are we looking like on time?
This man had to look at his watch. He's not wearing a watch. We got 2 hesitant thumbs up.
All right. So, okay, can we all right, what's the general consensus here? Can we agree
we
that
all
this is
saw it,
like
so we can talk
all right,
shit
well,
about
I'm
this.
gonna
Wait,
go
is it red?
Luis 1, get up.
It's 1 minute and 18 seconds.
But is it recording?
Is it recording?
Good job, Luis.
All right. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say
This is a spoiler alert
this is the
from here
best
on
Batman
out.
movie ever. Not ever.
Okay.
But it is.
You know what, man?
No, I want to
really-
hear. I want to hear
really
Sway's.
want
I
to
want to
hear
hear.
the floor from Luis.
I wanna hear-
aspect.
no.
Nah.
No, no,
I'll
no.
go-
Because
I'll go last. I'll go last.
Yeah, I want to hear. I'm gonna sit here and say Dark Knight was my favorite.
Hold on. Luis, Metaverse Luis hasn't seen it yet.
No, I'm gonna go upstairs.
He doesn't watch movies, so he's like.
Wait,
Do
you might actually want to watch this movie.
Well, you guys talk
Hold on. So if you're gonna talk, you got to get over here.
All right,
You could have just came here. Okay.
Yeah, seriously, just step
I
over
know.
here.
Well, it's
You
not-
got long enough legs, man. You'll be all right.
Anyways, I haven't seen the movie, but
Hold on,
this
bring
is,
it. Get it closer.
I haven't seen the movie, but this is actually a movie I do want to watch because talking about movie theaters and all that. The last movie I went to go see, what was it? I think it was, I forgot what it was. Anyways, I was with my boss and talking about people that make noise. There was a lady just every single scene she was making a comment, and I hate to be that
Yeah,
guy.
yeah, yeah.
I'm not that person.
Shut the
But
fuck
it,
up, bitch.
yeah, but it got to the level where I was like, okay, if I don't go say something to someone, I'm gonna lose it in here.
Oh, you went to the usher?
Yeah, but I was like, hey, look, I was like, this lady's making like she was like every single comment, like that kind of.
I'm
person,
curious to know
right?
what movie that was, because yeah, that depends.
It was, but it's like you could hear her,
Mhm.
and her husband were having a full on conversation. Anyways, but they were so nice. It was AMC. They were so nice that they came to me after, and they're like, "Hey, here's free tickets to the
Oh,
next
damn.
movie."
Oh, that just means they didn't want to date.
No, but I wasn't complaining, right?
It ain't the Alamo.
Yeah, but no, and I was with my friend.
At the Alamo, they'd be like, "Bitch, get up."
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, this
You're
was
banned.
They'd have the whole audience to shame them. Like, "Hey, everybody, these people are talking. Shame them out of here. Get them out of here.
Get out of here. No, but this was like 2 weeks ago, and obviously Batman is the next movie that we were gonna go see with those free tickets. But I mean,
Damn, dog.
yeah, but
Because we're about to spoil the shit
Yeah,
out of this
get-
movie. Yeah.
Get the fuck
If you-
out of
if
here."
you-
Hey,
Let us just
hey,
make
Luis,
sure
hey, Luis,
that the
hey,
audio
hey,
cards.
Hey, Luis, I'm gonna have you clock out, man.
Just hit that red button twice again, real quick. If you really care about like any, yeah.
I'll go see you regardless.
No, but I will say
I can go
leave the
see
room.
it Sunday if you're here. I'll go watch it again with you.
We should all go.
I have a shoot on Sunday, so.
Womp womp womp.
Yeah.
Man, fuck that guy. Come see it with me.
Yeah, let's go. Screw it.
I'm quiet during movies.
Anyways, I'll let you guys finish.
All right,
Look, if you,
we'll wait for the door to close upstairs before we continue.
I'm chilling.
yeah,
Are you,
are
you serious?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
sure?
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
You've been warned.
Yeah, we're gonna be
If
spoiling
this
the
was
shit out
not
of this.
enough of a spoiler alert for you,
Yeah, seriously, because
this
we're about to
is your
spoil the shit out of
last
this movie.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Because God damn it, I have a lot to say. I love Dark Knight. Dark Knight is one of those bro movies that it's like a typical movie that every bro says, "Oh, yeah, this is my favorite movie," and I really truly like that movie for a lot of very different reasons, other than it's a Joker. It's a very excellent fucking movie, but God damn it, this Batman movie fucking nailed every fucking bit. The pacing was amazing. The cinematography of it was amazing, which I just found out the cinematographer of it. He also did Dune. He did Dune. He did Mandalorian. He also did I can't remember what else, but all my favorite shit that cinematographer has done. So then before the Batman, those were his 4 first projects. And I'm like, okay, this makes a lot of sense now. The bokeh on it, the music, the fucking score, everything about that movie was amazing. Robert Pattinson, great fucking Batman. Year 2, oh my god, I could go on.
I hate. What's with the smug look on your face right now, dog?
I really have a hard time like telling myself that it's number one because I know that there are not continuity, but there was at least one aspect of the movie, and it was like honestly like a 2-second snippet of a scene. So it wasn't that big. Like honestly, if I were to give it a percentage style,
What scene? Since we're.
Yeah,
there was a message that was like,
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
honestly, I left the movie. This is how I'll tell you what it was. When I saw it, I knew it was off base, like it was stretching, but the rest of that stretch,
say the goddamn thing.
I don't remember it. That's how good.
What the fuck?
No, because
I'm
I
like looking, concentrating.
Yeah, I was like, yeah. it's like a fucking music fucking building up. It's like, oh, I don't know.
I don't. It was. I'll tell you why I don't remember. It was a scene of dialogue. It was a dialogue between 2 characters, and I think it was.
That could be any fucking movie, dude.
I'm trying to give it to you now. Let me
Okay,
get
okay,
there.
hold on,
Shut the fuck up for like 10 minutes.
All right.
I've been here for an hour and a half listening to you two talk.
No, but you're okay.
There's a scene about it was a line from like political messaging that was inserted into the movie, and I don't know if it was intentional or not, and I didn't recall it to memory because I'm gonna give credit. The rest of the movie overshadowed that one instance. It was early in the movie. It was definitely in the first third, and I think it might have been the scene after the incumbent mayoral candidate of Gotham was killed. It was during that first political scene. But one thing I will say is that the dialogue of that movie was 99% neutral, which is a very good thing. Like there was no like if you watch a lot of like blockbusters, there's always like a little hint of like bias of like where you should be thinking this and that. And this movie had one instance, but like in terms of like the aspect of the whole movie, the movie's untouchable if it stays in its own pocket. If you go ahead and do the whole multiverse thing with this one movie, you then open it up to a lot of criticism that's not necessary.
Yo, you just like you just threw a bunch of words together, dog.
Did I really?
Yeah.
In my head, it made sense. In my head, it made sense. In my head, it made sense.
I wish you could pinpoint at least one
honestly,
scene.
No, it's a wording. It was minute. It was a very wording phrase used.
So
in the
that,
movie.
and that
it was around the police scene. And that's all I remember because your boy was a little fucked up. I woke up, I went to the gym, I worked out. I was like, let me get my Batman on before I go see Batman. You know what I'm saying? Then I get there, I go to home. Damn, I was gonna go to my like Irish bar to get fucked up before this movie. I don't have enough time. Hey, my wife goes to me, Heidi goes to me, make breakfast and just drink here. Say less, cause like here's a beer, here's a combo, back. You know what I'm saying? I get there, I'm fucking just buzzing. And I was like, by the end of that scene, I was like, "That's a fucked up."
I don't know, man. We took some edibles before we saw 1917, and we both remember that movie.
We talked offline about how like my weeks have been.
Yeah,
I think that's part of like I was just like looking for like a good just like let go thing.
Damn,
but
man.
I will say like the movie in itself is the purest form of telling Batman.
Right, so it's a good movie.
It's a great movie. No, I'm not saying it's not the best.
So for you, where do you rank it?
Yeah, that's exactly that's all we're trying to do.
Like on the spot, I'm gonna give
Christopher Nolan, like Batman Begins, Dark Knight.
Batman Begins is like the 6th best.
No,
movie.
but like
this one movie, I think it's like number 1, but in its own column. It has opened up the genre of the Batman tales. When I say that, it's it's number 1 because it's done something that none of the.
Do you think this is a better movie than The Dark Knight?
Because The Dark Knight is the pinnacle, right? We can all agree that Dark Knight is the toppest of tiers of a Batman movie.
I actually watched The Dark Knight the other day, and it's not better than The Dark Knight. I feel like I can't pinpoint the reasons why. Just
I can respect that. Yeah. I can respect that.
I can't because like when everybody watched The Dark Knight, Heath Ledger has already passed away. So there's a bit of mysticism to that movie. A little bit of like, because everyone was like pinpointing his work on like method acting as the Joker.
Yeah,
led to what.
Paul Dano did the same thing for his role. You know,
so there's a lot of mysticism to that role. So if I take away the death of Heath Ledger, I think that The Dark Knight misses some of the authenticity that the Batman brings to the character. And I think that like when Bruce Wayne, I think that the problem with me with not the problem, but the difference between the Christopher Nolan trilogy and the start of the Matt Reeves trilogy, because you know this man just secured the fucking bag.
No, there's gonna be a whole Reeves universe.
It's already 2 movies.
Yeah. Before you go in there, like I'm just gonna say that like this start to who the Batman character we're getting to know now has already surpassed what the Dark Knight did as a year 2 movie. Because the movie doesn't give us the origin story. We don't need to know that no more.
It's like Spider-Man. It's like MCU Spider-Man.
MCU Spider-Man, yes.
Yeah, it's like the start of the MCU Spider-Man. We already know the story. We don't need Uncle Ben killed. We already know who the Batman is.
My favorite right off the bat, the journal narration of the Batman.
Yes. This is why we love this movie. We're just trying to get ranking here.
No. This is why. But no, what I'm saying is this.
So I can give my opinion.
Yeah, right. Because I want to get to this guy because
he was so distinct. But like, it is number 1 only because it really leaned into how Batman got started as the
greatest detective.
He is writing detective journals. This man's making case reports.
Right.
No, number 1. I said it's number 1.
Am I tripping?
This man took us around the world to get.
Look, man.
Tripping? What the fuck?
Hey, guys, listen, man. I sat today very idly, I made my jokes,
Christ.
But I gave you guys the floor.
We have to pull the fucking molars all the way to the fucking.
This really is. You will never get secrets out of me. This really is the number. Batman would never have a chance with Sway. Just gonna
Dog.
say that right now. Just gonna say it right now,
Batman
bro.
versus a regular Puerto Rican, damn, you fuck you up.
According to Morgan Freeman, his suit is susceptible to knives and gunshots. So yeah, Puerto Rican has
In
a
that
chance.
universe, sure.
Yeah. No, this is number one. This is number one for those reasons that it stands. It like steps away from the column of the movies. Luis, come on, man. Number one, Luis number one. Luis number two is dying over there because of me.
Yes, because I already knew you were gonna have some weird opinion on it. We already knew this. We were like, we're
And
giving you the
that's
floor
my-
for a second.
That's my weird opinion, guys.
This
There
man
it
did a whole
is.
fucking production over here. Please, I'm curious to know.
Yeah, because you like withheld your opinion.
Yes!
My most staunch opinion. Bitch, you ain't watched nothing of this realm before. Shut up. You're new like us. What do you think?
Your brand here
Yo, yeah.
is
Actually,
sponsored by.
this opinion is sponsored by.
Are we building it up like the Super Bowl? We're just
Da-da-dum, da-da-dum. Bum, 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 bum.
So,
He hated it. He shrugged it off. This bitch. You're off the show.
It was-
Luis number two, you're in.
it was all right.
No,
Wow.
The-
You're
impossible.
faking us. You're very bad at
impossible.
faking us out.
I saw your text and was like,
Yeah.
oh Lord.
Yeah, you ain't gonna
That's because of the
play us.
Alamo.
No, shut up. Listen, what did you
Dog,
not
yes,
like?
I'm fucking
Yeah,
kidding.
yeah,
Hell
yeah,
yeah,
I
that
was
fucking
about
movie
to
was
say,
the
I know you
shit,
are.
dog.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
movie was the fucking shit. Fuck yeah. No, I love it. So like every other,
There we go.
so there's only two superhero movies that I actually get hyped for.
Yeah.
It's Batman and Spider-Man. That's
Mhm.
it. Any,
Oh,
because
you got both of your itches scratched with this year.
so the Batman. So let me give you a little bit. So when I was a kid, Batman 1989 was the only thing that I played in my house all the fucking time because we had
When he
the
was
VHS.
skipping school, it was
We had-
Batman 1989.
Come on, dog. No, we had Batman 1989 on VHS, right? And I had that fucking movie playing all the
Ooh,
time.
Damn.
I even had so
That's
I'm not,
an NFT, dog.
so I'm not gonna lie. I was also a big fan of Batman and Robin growing up. So that was like those are ingrained
My
memories.
man loves George
yeah, I mean, it's a
Clooney.
cartoon. When you're a kid, that's what you watch. It's
Yeah,
Honestly,
cartoon.
man.
that was a visual version of a cartoon.
It really was.
Yeah,
I would argue that Batman and Robin is the live action version of the Adam West Batmans. You know,
Mm.
that's just all.
I see
it
what
is.
you're saying.
Adam
Yeah.
West was live action of
Yeah.
Adam West.
It is. It is
The
what
fuck
it
you
is.
mean?
It is what it is. It ain't Christopher Nolan.
Yeah,
it,
no,
ain't, it ain't Batfleck.
It carried
It's-
us here.
Yeah.
He walked, or
Hey,
he crawled,
hold
so
on.
everybody else could
Hold on
run.
a second. I will say this
Those
much
bat
right now. Hold
nipples
on.
walk.
You know what? You just mentioned Batfleck. I think Robert Pattinson just put Batfleck to the back of the line.
Nah.
No,
No, he was
Snyder cutting everything.
Bat-
Who
no,
was,
Bat-
the,
line.
who was the one in Batman Forever? It wasn't
Val
George
Kilmer.
Clooney.
Val Kilmer
Yeah, I think
with
Val-
the Riddler.
Okay,
Yeah.
maybe Val Kilmer.
Yeah, Val
No,
Kilmer.
but honestly, I was concerned about like when I found out that the Riddler was going to be in the movie.
Yeah, so that was
yeah.
my big thing. So because the only real connotation that I had of the Riddler was fucking Jim Carrey.
Phenomenal.
That's all he had.
Was
What?
Jim-
Phenomenal. No, not Jim. Well, Jim Carrey.
Hey, get your
Jim
goofy
Carrey
ass out of here,
Yeah,
dog. Like-
Nah, but like this,
Spandex with question marks.
this Riddler.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. I
Phenomenal.
thought you were talking about Jim Carrey.
Yeah, no,
I mean, yeah,
no,
Jim
the-
Carrey-
Most bodies ever.
Yeah,
It was like super campy, but that was my impression. Anytime I ever heard of the Riddler, like I just assumed Jim Carrey's
You never
Riddler.
really read the comic books as a Batman.
No,
fan.
I haven't read
That's
any
your
fucking
problem.
comic
That's why
books,
you
man.
didn't get this Riddler.
we know
man.
enough. We know enough.
Yeah, no, like so when I heard like the Riddler, I was like, okay, well, I understand it's the Riddler, but I wasn't like super excited.
Me
you know?
neither. Yeah,
so I
me
was just
neither.
like, it's the fucking Riddler. Whatever. We're gonna get a bunch of like,
riddles.
riddles, I guess. You know?
and we sure
Yeah.
did.
Yeah,
I wasn't expecting what we got though. So the
Me
funny
neither.
thing is, like,
Me
I
neither.
actually completely forgot about this movie. I forgot about this movie until like literally the week before it came out.
Honestly, when Pierre was like, "You guys should really see the Batman," I look at Heidi like, "You trying to see this movie? Yeah. Okay, you trying to see this movie like right now with me? No. So I can go see this movie right now without you? Yeah. Say less. Saturday morning, I got a ticket. Let's go. I love you,
Yeah.
babe. Gotta go. Pew.
Hey, you
Yeah.
did invite me out.
Yeah.
though,
I tried to say, I was like, yo, I'm trying to go. I'm honestly, man. If you would have showed up, we would have been. I would have gotten drunk on purpose, bro.
I'm still trying to listen to this man's fucking rants here because
so
I feel like we on this one we have a similar.
So like so when with Batman 1989 ingrained as
Yeah.
a core memory for me, that shit
It's one of the best animated
shit-
versions of Batman.
animated.
Oh, you talking about Michael Keaton 89?
Yes,
Yeah.
1989.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Tim Burton, basically.
Because
Yeah.
there is like an 89 story.
But that movie, like, here's the thing: that movie, I don't know why, but it was enthralling as a child,
Of course.
but it was also frightening.
Yeah.
Like me,
Right, it was dark.
Me as a kid, like the scene when the Waynes get it, like I was traumatized by that. I was fucking scared. Gotham fucking scared the shit out of me.
I don't want to live
More
there.
than more than the fucking Joker did. It was the city that fucking like
Right.
that just gave me chills.
The
and
city.
This movie, you know what it took me a while to think about it. You know what I equate the city in this movie to? I equate it to the city in Akira.
Oh, yes. Wow.
Yeah, you know
yes.
what- you know
wow.
what I'm- you know
yeah,
what I'm
where
at?
it's like it's lawless. It's
Yes.
just there's nothing. And everybody's in on it.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Where
Yeah.
there is not a single pure soul
Right.
in this city.
And if you find one, you better latch on.
yeah,
Yeah.
because they're
Wow,
probably,
that's
probably
a
like
great- that's a
humanity's
great
last
way.
hope.
That's
know?
a great
Because
link.
I was thinking, because it's not necessarily dystopian in the way that like a lot of modern dystopian
It's a functioning
movies.
fucked up city.
It's a city that is just legitimately fucked up from the inside out. Like
Right.
there is no
we didn't
light
get that. We
or
didn't
hope.
get that in the Nolan.
No, because the Nolan movies, all I got was, oh, that's New York.
Right.
That's Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago.
Yeah,
Right.
you know, like
Yeah.
that it was just a carbon like cutout of that,
Mhm.
and it was just always a background. But like I never got the same Gotham experience that I got from the 1989 movies.
Yeah.
Ever, where it just feels like hell on earth. Like
Right.
this is a city forgotten by
Like,
the rest of the country.
Yeah. And anything
know?
you do is not going to matter.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's just pure anarchy in the
Right.
streets, and the
Right.
only person that's really keeping it all together is Batman.
My favorite, the intro with the monologue is like people they look into the shadows, like the intro where people are like somebody doing graffiti and they look into the
everyone
shadows.
gets scared. 'cause
Everybody is shook as fuck.
Yeah.
Like-
God, can you imagine having that much fucking power?
But,
Dog,
I also,
can you
but I
imagine?
also like how we don't
you're,
know.
you're over here 10 miles over the speed limit. And then
Yeah,
you just,
like, oh, wait. Is that Batman?
But my favorite thing
fucking
about
litter some shit.
He get fucked up by the Batman. Vengeance.
You see the fucking bat signal like, ah.
Hey, chill. We can't even do a podcast on the fucking under the bat signal.
nope,
Oh my god, yes.
nope, definitely not. My favorite thing about this movie though was how grounded it was.
Yeah.
It was how
And
grounded.
it's
Because
funny.
But it was
This
it
movie-
was like a spectacular. It was like spectacularly grounded. Christopher Nolan's trilogy was very grounded. This is
but
different.
This one was like
this
grounded
this,
to the core.
This I could see being. This could easily turn into whatever it is. Like it could easily bring in like I've been looking at videos.
There was enough world building on the third level of the movie. Like if you look at like the story, background story, and like everything behind the back, because like their plan was to do a Penguin spinoff on HBO.
No,
Max.
it's greenlit. It's happening.
There's
Yeah.
been rumors about that. It's been
No, it's greenlit. No, it's
Officially,
happening. Yeah, officially, it's
A
happening.
contract
Yeah.
signed officially.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
happening. Yeah.
So that just tells us.
What another thing? Colin Farrell as a penguin?
Oh yeah.
I could not believe
Another character that I thought was just goofy was the Penguin, because I never saw the Penguin like really like done like
it.
properly.
Like an actual human.
It's
Yeah.
because of the Danny DeVito Penguin.
Yeah.
That's all we have. That's all we have to
That's all
ride
we
on.
Yeah, that's really literally is all we have.
Yeah.
But
But
like,
I think they grounded that version.
but
of
here's the
Danny
crazy
DeVito
thing,
Penguin.
because the Nolan films were already marketed as like a grounded Batman, but this movie makes every Nolan movie look like it's campy as fuck.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
But-
Yes.
but-
yes.
But
yes.
you can't look at those movies in that retrospective lens. Like that's not fair. To
No,
what
no,
Nolan
it's not.
had.
It's not.
But
it's
no,
not.
but that's what makes this movie. That's why we have
But
new
that's
movies.
just the level of how this movie feels down to earth.
Yeah.
You know, like,
Man, like some of the shots with the bokeh, like when there's one particular scene right at the beginning where he's riding his bike, and you see the mirror like shaking, and then it shifts into bokeh. I was like, okay, that's artistic as fuck. I'm in.
yeah.
This is me.
I will say one thing that's been catching my eye a lot about your brand whiskey.
Are you gonna do an ad read? Because I gotta go pee.
You can go pee. But one thing I will before you leave is how a lot of the quote unquote artsy cinematic movies, those A24s are leaning into close up shots.
Yeah, I mean this movie. I mean I don't know, man. This
a lot of
this
close up
movie.
shots in this movie.
This movie was
We're
so.
not stopping this conversation.
No, and I'm not. Wait, I'm keeping it going because I'm sure it's as soon as he leaves, he's like, let's talk about something. No, I'm just kidding.
Fuck this guy.
The Batman, the fuck. No, but for me, like the
cinematography, the guy who did the Mandalorian,
Yeah.
like you said,
like it's amazing because the colors in it are amazing. The entire story, like I understand, like and the thing as a movie director, I'm not a movie director, but as a movie director, he showed a very simple world where it's not a lot where he has to show to showcase
yeah.
what the Batman is. Put up the bat signal, okay, great, fine.
I
But
think
there's nothing else going on between or within that world. It's all like year 2 Batman. He's still figuring it out, which is why this Batman is so gritty, because he's still trying to figure out
that
like
journal shit.
yeah, he's still trying to figure out like, should I kill these motherfuckers? But he already has a code. He said it through dialogue, like, oh, we can't kill people. We can't do that.
No guns.
No guns.
That's a you thing, bro.
Yeah,
That's a you problem.
yeah,
not me, man.
yeah. That was a great line. But for me, like
It was that. It was a line in the movie about the importance of police.
Yeah.
That's the message I took from it, which
Yeah.
is what I couldn't reference the actual dialogue.
Yeah.
The guns, not you, not me thing
Yeah.
is like what reminded me of what bothered me.
God
in that
damn, man.
early third.
I heard that water.
Oh, damn.
Fuck!
Why,
God
are
damn
you
it.
serious? Are we gonna wrap the show? We're at a minute. 53.
Hold on, no, there's still
No,
so
no,
much
wait,
more
hold
to
on.
talk. I'm editing it, Sway. I got this.
Damn, don't watch the cables, bro. Damn.
Yeah, I know, right?
He is editing it, so yeah.
Look, man. My thing is, one thing that did stand out to me in a positive light was a lot of the close-ups, direct and indirect close-ups. Like the whole emo Batman.
Yeah.
When Rob Pattinson, like it's like.
But I like that look.
No,
though.
I'm not against close-up. Honestly, man, this show might next episode be straight close-ups.
All close-ups on us? Can we
Maybe-
wear the mask? Can we wear the fucking
You
eyeshadow?
can wear that mask. You can wear this shit around here. I'll paint my face like a fucking Vikings defensive player, just straight tears.
Dog. So that's one of the things. So were you a believer in Robert Pattinson coming into this?
You know how I wait a long time to watch movies, to like not let the hype
You
get
do?
to me.
You guys get on me for that shit.
No. You don't actually. You got on me for the Joker, and you like dove into the Joker hype, right?
I like the Joker. I still to this day
I
like
know,
the
I'm
Joker.
not saying you don't, but what I'm saying is, you know how many episodes went before I actually watched the
yeah,
Joker?
you watched the Joker, and that's the thing is because you live right next to the theater. That's why I
know.
was so annoyed with you.
I know. But my thing is like there was so much hype behind that movie that for this movie, when all the negative hype came out about Robert Pattinson's decision, I was like, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. That like all this hype is because people are being haters because they had some other fucking either unknown or popular actor lined up in their mind to play this next role.
Yeah.
But from my experience on like very small productions, it's a group project. And when I heard that Matt Reeves was the director, I was like, okay, he obviously had casting influence and he chose Pattinson.
Yeah.
So let's see what Matt Reeves is the director, because it wasn't just Pattinson in the movie, it was Colin Farrell. It was the Commissioner Gordon actor. I'm drawing a blank on his name. He's
The guy from Westworld. I can't remember his name either.
Bernard.
Yeah, I
The
can't.
actor of
Bernard,
I
yeah.
can't.
Fuck
I
me,
can't.
that's so
I
rude
can't
to
think
him.
of a single bad casting or
Zoe
performance.
Kravitz as
Even-
Catwoman,
even-
amazing.
So is Zoe Kravitz the best Catwoman?
Yes. Only,
Yes.
I mean, only because I need to leave my child horniness. I need to leave it out because
Yeah.
Michelle Pfeiffer as Catwoman got me horny when I was a kid. I got to leave that out. It wasn't that great. And Zoe Kravitz,
Zoe Kravitz is the
Yeah.
best Catwoman
to me,
Period.
yeah.
Period. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Period.
I can't find any argument against that.
No, I like everything.
But are we gonna get like this universe of Batman and Catwoman? Because there is
We don't know, man. We have no idea, but I just want to talk about...
You wouldn't put her in that much of a positive light because Catwoman is supposed to be a grimy motherfucker. Like from what the Catwoman I remember from the comic books,
like she's supposed to be.
she's playing games. Like
Yeah.
the one thing I liked about Zoe Kravitz as an actor that talked about the role, she's like, I played this role as a bisexual because
Yeah,
I'm playing.
she was
both-
in the movie.
I don't care about the movie. What I'm saying is like the overarching theory behind the character. It's like I'm playing this role that plays both the innocence and the corrupt. Because Bruce Wayne is corrupt because of his money. He feels he is justice because he has the money to inflict what he thinks is justice. Whether you believe the Ra's al Ghul, the 1989 version, like Bruce Wayne just feels like he can make a difference by his fists or by his pocket. Right? He's his dad's most perverted version of himself.
But the fucking Riddler though.
No, great acting.
That performance.
Paul Dano or
Yes.
Dano or whatever.
I
the fuck it is?
always thought it was Dano.
Yeah, whatever.
But
When I
man,
found-
that,
when I
That,
saw- when I
that
saw him
Bill
as a
Gates looking motherfucker was great.
my
When I
God,
saw the reveal of who the actor was, I was like,
if you are justice, please do not lie. And like I'm like, yo,
So question. So when he was giving out the clues, like when they were reading off the riddles,
Mhm.
like from the murder scenes, were you like actually? Did you actually like think like, let me try and solve this real quick? Like,
No.
what was it?
oh,
No?
during the movie, fuck no, I didn't think to try it.
I
No.
honestly,
So there were riddles where I was like repeating them to myself to see like if I can catch it before the fucking Batman.
There was-
obviously.
I think that goes to Pierre's pacing. Is that it did not leave the audience trying to figure out the clue. It wasn't like a play. It wasn't like a escape room. Like, here's your riddle.
no,
You
but
get
the-
out in an hour. No. What I'm saying is like the reason why I didn't bother, like trying to figure out like why does a dead, the first riddle, he lies still,
Mhm.
right? That riddle for me, it's like I'm not gonna bother to figure that out because
What does a liar do when he dies?
yes, I'm not gonna bother trying to like
I'm
in my
not
head
good with
solve
riddles,
it. Like, this
so-
ain't Wordle. Like I'm not trying to do Wordle in the
Yeah,
middle of
no,
a movie.
I'm not good with that shit
I'm gonna
either
allow
way.
you to direct it. He put that in, and like essentially the reason why Batman or Pattinson or Wayne answered the question so quickly is to highlight why, you know, the
Batman is the greatest detective in the world because he's smart. He's
because
a very
it
sharp
goes-
guy.
It goes back to the detective comics
Yes.
when they
Yeah.
for reason again. So back to like my over convoluted
Jesus
explanation why
Christ.
this is number one.
Is
I love
because-
this movie because it goes back to the detective comics.
Right. Yes, and that's
goes
why, and
back
that's
to
why,
the
and that's why
authenticity
that's one of the
why
more.
this character
It is a
exists.
modern day noir film,
Yeah,
which we
Yo,
haven't had.
yes, that's the word.
Yeah.
Yo, as soon as the
he's over talking, or he's talking over the movie, and he's having a journal.
the first 2 minutes of the movie, I was honestly at that point I knew I was gonna tell you guys Batman number one, better than any other Batman because
Damn,
of
man,
these
you,
first
you,
2
you
minutes
should
of the
have
movie.
said that earlier, man.
Fuck you. I want some stage time. I want some stage time, guys. You guys don't look at me enough. You guys have great conversation about video, but don't worry, dog.
Mhm.
I'm working on some video shit. We're gonna do it like right
This man.
here.
You gonna help me out with this podcast?
I might. If we don't want to hire on nobody on Upwork, I actually, you know what? I just might, bro.
You
I
got
might.
that- you got
If
the-
you're
I
a
might-
videographer, please do not lie.
Hey, yo, can we talk about the rating on this film though? The
What
fact
is
that
it?
it was only PG-13.
What was wrong
Oh,
about PG?
yeah, it really felt like it was. I really thought it was R-rated.
It felt like an R-rated movie
really
in some
did.
parts.
To me, it did.
Nope.
Dog,
Dog.
I feel like they were really teetering on the
I'll
line.
tell you
dog.
that's the point.
When
though.
he was wailing on motherfuckers, you could feel that shit in your chest.
It was the only violent scene in the movie was right off the bat. Because
No,
every-
wait,
But
what
it's
about- no, what
but
about
it's
the time
also-
where
but
we
it's
was-
also all of the implied violence, like the rat trap,
no.
the fucking.
Okay, so my thing about I think I said this in the last podcast is like I am okay with implied grotesque behavior, like the R word on male on male prison scenes or male on women scenes that we were talking about last podcast. I'm okay with it being implied because you're not subjecting me as a viewer to see this act in
Well, you can't.
progress.
Well,
no,
not
no.
anymore, anyways. Yeah.
Well, I mean, you can if you want to really push the boundaries. But the reason why I say that Batman deserved the Batman deserved PG-13 is because the only real, truly violent scene was when the Riddler was killing the mayor. Everything
That's
else,
where you thought that.
that is the most implied scene visually. Because remember, at the end, listen,
Not the guy getting his head blown off.
Yeah.
again,
Or the.
hold on. Again, implied because if you look at this, guys, if we were to go like,
no, I mean we're not the.
no, I'm
the
telling
PG,
you right
yeah.
now, I watch this because my job allows me to get insight into how these ratings are created. So like giving you like an offline explanation online, I know how these ratings come apart. So the reason why the scene at the funeral with the phone in hand shit passed mustard for PG-13 is because if you look at the timing and the cut, you don't forget you see Batman turn his shoulder and jump away. It's important because all you see is the color. You're implying what happened with the collar. If you watch this movie, you know what happens with the collar, and in your mind, you just saw a big explosion.
Yeah, it's implied violence.
Implied violence isn't necessarily a rating.
Yeah, I know.
Which is what I'm saying.
That's why they're able
Batman
to
got-
get away with it.
This Batman, when I say Matt Reeves is like #1 director, he might, you know what I'm saying? If Matt Reeves does a better trilogy in another movie like Inception, he might beat
Look, man,
Christopher Nolan.
look, we're getting derailed. I just want to say that I am here 100%, 1000% for the Matt Reeves universe.
Yeah.
Because I really want to see this happen.
So I want to ask you then.
This
because
gonna be our final thought.
Because
This is
we
our final
have because
thought
we
right
haven't. Well, we haven't.
No, we were trying to talk about the goddamn movie.
We've
We've been doing it for like 20 minutes now.
we have. This, I'm just gonna put this as our Batman like review, but like I do have to ask you,
Me? Personally?
Luis number 2, this is your final warning because we haven't really delved into spoilers yet.
Yeah.
Like we've
No,
been
he's already here for it, man.
we've,
Fuck it.
We've danced around it.
Thanks for telling me.
Yeah. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
I gotta ask you about that character who pops in
At the end?
At the
Yeah.
end,
I don't know.
Or
I don't
his
know.
Voice. How do you feel about that?
I don't know, man. I don't know. But then again, we didn't know about Jared Leto being the fucking Joker because that's what he is, right? That's what we're talking about.
Mhm.
I've never seen. I can't remember a scene or a movie where he
with
has
this
an American
actor, with this actor.
with having an American accent.
Mm.
You know what I mean? And from what I saw through the
Wait,
greats,
what do you mean?
are you talking about the Joker from the guy from Eternals?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean by having an American accent? I thought the Joker's had an American accent and everything.
No. The actor himself. You get what I'm saying?
Oh, him not being a British actor?
No, I thought he was like Russian or some shit, or like not
Oh, I don't
British. I don't know, because I've only ever seen him in something European.
Okay.
Like he was in Chernobyl.
Who did he play in Chernobyl?
He was that kid that couldn't shoot a dog.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, that was him.
All right. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So, but and then in Eternals, he had an accent. He had like some kind of Russian-ish accent.
All right.
I've never seen him in anything with an American accent.
Okay, but how do you feel about the actual character being
the
in this universe?
look, he looks very like punkish, right? Like
Wait, hold on. They didn't show him.
he did. They showed him a
yeah,
good,
they showed him through the
this
gate
much.
through the grates. It's like, what do you
listen,
call?
there's, like, the hair. It
Yeah.
was above the. It was like. Above
We're talking about the same
bottom
thing,
drop.
right? We're talking about the Joker
where he's
talking
Arkham
to the
Asylum
Riddler.
scene.
Yeah. Oh, I don't remember that part.
Yeah, where he has like the
This is-
sides of
like,
his
I don't-
hair,
It's a weird explanation, but like
and his nose is all
this
fucked up.
This is the framing
Yeah.
right
Oh.
here. Yeah.
Damn, I might have to watch this again. I might
Yeah.
have missed it.
I'm
What?
gonna watch it again.
No, so
I
what
promise
do you
I'm gonna
remember
watch it
seeing?
again.
I was probably reaching for some popcorn or some shit. I don't know.
You don't remember? That was a pretty long scene.
You probably hung.
I remember the
you were-
scene.
You were
no,
hung
what?
up on
Do you remember
no,
what he
hold
looked
on.
like?
The man was hung up on the dialogue. Yeah, you were hung up on
Maybe,
the
but, like-
dialogue and the laughter.
No, but do you remember at all what he looked like through the screen thing? Like through
I
the
thought
grate?
he was just behind the cell the entire time. I didn't-
Well, yeah,
No,
he
the-
was.
yes.
Yeah, but no, but there's like
still
a
scene where you
there was
could
like
see
a-
him.
there was like a tiny little like grate where you could see him.
How long did this last?
Oh my god!
This little.
If you
Long
didn't see-
enough
if
that
you didn't see it, then you
you
didn't
ate
see
too
it.
much popcorn. You were doing something else in the
Yeah,
movie,
yeah,
dog. I'm
yeah.
like, fuck this guy.
because
bro.
no, because
You kidding me,
there
Luis?
there
Are
was
you
a
kidding me right now?
there was a scene where they
you
show
looked away.
they show his face like kind of, but it's like a very punkish, like very like the size
It's a
of his
younger Joker than Joaquin Phoenix.
yeah, and his nose is all weird and like his skin is kind of pale, but not really.
I might have to go look this up. Hold on.
You're gonna have to
Yeah.
if you
Not
if
right
you don't know what
now.
I'm talking about.
What I will say is, Luis asked me that question about like, what do I see in terms of the future of this? I see a 4-arc, if not 5-arc, Flashpoint storyline going with like the Flash.
We're gonna see the Court of Owls on the
I honest-
in
but
this universe for sure.
If we're gonna see the Court of Owls, we're also gonna see the death of Batman. I'm not guessing.
Why not?
I'm not guessing. I'm calling it now.
No, I mean, Matt. I mean, the from what we see from the dark universe that we're seeing right now, it's not within like the realm of not being possible. It could happen.
I think that Tony Stark's death allowed us to
Understand or grasp.
understand that like all
Yeah.
these characters don't like. I know how like the written version and illustrated versions allow them to create multiverses and blah blah blah. We get to do the same thing with the cinematic versions, right?
Yeah.
Like the Flash movie that'll come out next year in 2023 will allow us to experience that with the characters it introduces. But at the same time, I think that if from now on any superhero movie is going to succeed for award-winning aspects, aside from makeup and special
This
effects,
movie should be nominated for some
Honestly,
kind of Oscar.
what best movie? Because
Like
you know what?
honestly, like bro, I'm
you
just
guys,
saying.
you guys nominated Birdman, and Birdman was a rip on Batman. And here's the Batman Birdman should have been
Birdman.
Michael Keaton. You never watched
yeah,
that?
Michael Keaton, the Birdman, won an Oscar.
Oh.
Didn't it?
Yeah, it did, but that was like that's not a ripoff of Batman.
It is.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Okay, not proper, but the premise is about a washed up like
Are you
Yeah.
fucking
superhero
kidding
actor.
me?
No, but
No,
he's a stage actor. That's not a that's like completely
Dog.
different. Than,
But it is a tongue in cheek like.
It's a
Well, it's a
nod
totally.
to-
No, I know it's a
Man,
superhero
you never
thing.
read. You got to read that book I gave you, bro. I'm gonna tell you right now. You, from that, when you
Damn,
read
you
that
gave
book,
him a whole book.
a whole
I
book.
don't even know what book he's talking about.
That's the fucked up part. You know what I'm saying?
You want me to read?
That
The
joint's
fuck?
on his toilet right now.
No, but honestly, watch Batman. Watch the Batman. It's an amazing movie, and it's a great fucking. It's probably the most perfect take that you'll ever see of the Batman as a
What
character.
was that?
I'm not gonna call it the most perfect take. It's
What will be the perfect take for you, man?
I think that within its
Tights?
storyline, it's the most accurate take.
So nobody's nailed it yet.
No one's ever gonna nail it, bro. We're talking about written and illustrated bullshit.
Well, I mean,
You really think the FBI ain't gonna be involved in catching the fucking Riddler?
Well,
They done
I
got
mean-
300 analysts talk about like, oh, we can solve this riddle in 3
I will
minutes.
say the Batman has ruined that Nirvana song for me. The Something in the Way song.
nothing get away.
When I mentioned Batman TikTok, that's what I'm
Oh,
right
yeah.
now. It's everybody
Yeah.
just making fun of that song. I was like, man, I kind of like that song before the Batman.
I never heard that song before, so I couldn't tell you.
That is pop culture for you, gentlemen. And you know what? Welcome to the extended version. We got
Yeah,
the
this is a-
battery
this is a
grip
very
on the
extended version.
podcast.
Go watch the Batman
Yeah, for
Yeah,
real.
if we fucked it up for you, we're
at
sorry.
the Alamo in Northeast. And
Specifically.
is there any last parting thoughts? Did you already end it?
No.
No, the Alamo is tits. I love it. Go see that.
Yeah, go see any movie in the
And I'm
Alamo.
from Florida, so tits mean something else.
Sure, I bet.
Okay.
Fucking weird.